destiny. Flawless victory. Get over! Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Fight!
Excellent. Cyrax. Sector. Smoke. Motaro. Jade. Kitana. Scorpion. Sub-Zero. Soma. Jax. Marina. Johnny Cage. Raiden. Kung Lao. Reptile. Come on. Sit down. Ermac. Sheila. Ray. Psylocke. Shao Kahn.
Alright. Welcome everybody to tonight's stream. So we're having the CSO Cup number 15. And as always joined by Tava. Hi.
What's up? How are you doing, GX?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. We're very motivated again.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Since we're having a nice looking bracket again.
Hell yeah. We stacked today with 23 players and we have quite some.
Quite some names, yeah. Christiana, obviously seated at spot number 1. Also Kaz. Joining us Mixu, I think I haven't heard that name, apparently seed number 3. So, should be relatively high. After that, Ashbringer, Nicorrect. We've seen those before. That game is no longer available.
Yeah, it's the same. Well, it's a shame.
Please give us a second while we're sorting out some lobby issues. Yeah. While we're waiting for the games to start, I gotta admit we don't have a lobby yet, so that might take a minute or two still. Make sure to go to Match Arena to support tonight's tournament.
Oh yeah.
Exclamation mark prize pool, exclamation mark P. I think it's also exclamation mark M, I'm not sure. There are a lot of options. And you can enter the code CSOCU15 there. And add $1 to the prize pool for free. So definitely do that. It will greatly help the tournament and these players which you're gonna see as soon as we find a lobby. Boy, can it be that hard?
Wait. Oh no. Now we have a new bracket.
What?
That makes sense.
We have a new bracket.
Really?
What? 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 What happened? Okay, this situation is slightly confusing. Since the bracket just updated to this.
Yeah, can you? No, we have a lobby now. All right.
Oh, we have a. Give me a second.
Can you
No,
join
I
the lobby,
fear
please?
that some players might face wrong enemies now. Alright. Now that we have a new lobby and hopefully all of confusion is sorted out, though I have the feeling some players might be facing wrong enemies now.
Probably.
Which
what can you do?
I mean, they're already in game. It's a little too late now.
we have a bracket, that's all that counts. And indeed, we have some, like everything. Puppy is really good, Vix is really good, Kira's also is a 5-5 Zerg. Art is really good, Cast is really good, Nicorrect 6k Terran, Ashbringer really good Protoss, Hopped 6k Terran, and of course, Titan the CSO Cup with Christiana as well. And with that, let us
Yeah,
go to our
let's-
first match of the day.
Let's hop right in to this first match. It's Papi versus Kairas. I'm not sure. I'm introduced the Protoss in the bottom left. In the blue, it's Papi.
Pop, who's quite young actually. But that being said, top right of Oxide, it is the pink Zerg player. It is Kiras with a cheeky early pool. So pool gas before hatch. Bring us a bit of pressure here. Is your camera stuck on the...
Well, what's up with my camera?
I'm just stupid.
Alright, also I was told you were quite low volume.
Oh yeah, I put
For
the
which-
microphone closer. First.
No,
We have some
what?
feedback from chat, if it's better now.
Because to be honest, I didn't change anything. You know? Yeah.
I think I had my mic farther away.
I was
Awesome.
gonna upgrade to the newest OBS beta released today, but then I thought, nah, let's not do that and potentially break the entire stream.
Yeah. By the way, hi and Torben in chat. How was your stream today, mate? Alright. We have the first couple links leaving. Chasing down this probe. Scouted it, fortunately for Papi. Just gonna see what the reaction be like.
Full
Further boost
wall,
adapt.
obviously.
Mhm.
Will that actually be early enough?
I'm not sure. I think
Doesn't
he's
look
still
like it,
piling.
right?
Yeah, he's gonna pile and block this. Oh, he's gonna go
Oh,
for
yeah.
field battery. There it is. Just in time. And with that, the adapters here. That's the only thing these Zerglings can do. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't the
Oh,
young
yeah,
guy. Oh
just
no!
No, it's too micro though, but this should be still possible. But just 4 Zerglings, they're now just 3 surviving. So somehow, I don't know, maybe he wanted to let him in, but is a full scout really what you want? I'm not sure.
Probably not. I mean,
It should
Stargate
get
got
me in.
scouted. I mean, it's pretty normal, but
Yeah, it's not that surprising, and
I
it's
mean,
even better, isn't it?
confirming it isn't too bad, I guess.
It's for sure not the worst in the world. Alright, link speed already finished, so these 2 links will be even more annoying than they already have been. Oh, I can't get not even a single probe
Oh,
on the...
maybe
Oh, maybe. Nah.
he's gonna try, but
Yeah, but if he's
He
paying
won't
attention, he
succeed.
of course sees that there's an Oracle build. Valuable information in and of itself. Kira's behind all of this takes the 3rd base.
the Ling got a probe, by the way.
Nice. Spore crawlers being added. And 2nd Oracle behind us. Alright, this is something we didn't... I think been not really seeing recently in this Void Rain
This
meta.
Overlord.
Yeah.
It will finally go down.
Just refuses to die with all his willpower. What do you think about this Oracle skin?
And I think it looks quite cool.
Yeah, I think it's the worst Oracle skin.
Oh, do you?
Because I think the Oracle is a cool looking unit, and this is like, I don't know, it looks really weird.
I mean, this is like, I'd say even more of a disco ball.
This is a proper disco ball.
So if that's what you're into, that's the skin for you.
I guess.
I mean,
Link's gonna take it. Ooh, Oracle's now going on, getting the first 2 drones in. Ooh, we'll just make it out. One of the Oracles barely bruised though, and not putting to great effect. Link's going in the 3rd base. Adapts and sentries on the choke point there. Quick reaction with a force field. Nibbling away on the shield battery, but with good crisis management, Puppy can survive any damage here. And we see, by the way, We had the Robo already, and now with the Forged Twilight, you're going into a proper normal macro game. Maybe we have some sort of 3-base all-in coming up, or just some sort of gateway explosion and then just going for it, but as it looks now...
Yeah, Oracle's coming back in. Getting themselves another
2 kills.
2 kills.
Yeah. I think this is I mean, like, Oracles are nice to have. As a harassment tool, they can provide vision on the army with the revelation. They can even be used to clear creep these days.
Yeah, pretty useful tools. Not if they die. No, they won't.
Kira's on top of right here. It goes for road speed and aspire. All right. Well, I'm not too sure what this is all about. We have continuous emote production though. There should be one out already. Please, give me a second. Huh? Yeah, one is out.
Yeah. Second one gonna finish any second.
Yeah, charge and +1 on the way. Templar Archive. So this looks like just charge run Colossus Archon. No, Immortal Archon first of Colossus. I'm not sure if it will be a proper all-in. Oh, you 67. Alright, so we have 3-base saturation. Ah, there's a pro.
Yeah, there's
Alright,
the
so we
4th
have
base.
Yeah, first game of the day, and we have a macro game on our hands. Roaches in production just now. The Evo chambers for the Zerg though. 4th base on the way. Let's say this. Really like this idea with a cannon and 2 gateways to wall off this tiny choke, and there the oracles are really nice because they can kill Zerglings quite fast and no chance to push through here.
Yeah, they deal quite a bit of damage. 7 mutas
Yeah,
now on the
just
production tab.
quite interesting.
4.
I mean, the
4
Stargate is there, just one though. And I think this somehow got... Where are the cannons? Are they just on the 5th base? There's one here. There's 2 more here. But the mineral lines are all unprotected still.
Yeah,
So these mutas can blindside Puppy
and like
really hard.
no batteries, no cannons.
Yeah, and the best anti-air he has against mutas. And his mineral lines are potential Archons.
Yeah, now the entire army is out of
Yeah, no Siami
position,
off for
unfortunately.
sure. This mutas looking for blood on the 3rd base.
And I mean, that's a dead mineral line, isn't it?
Oh,
Quick reaction.
Quick pull though from Papi, pulls into the shield battery, so excellent decision making here. See now cannons getting at it, I can only imagine these whopping stalkers in. Ooh, the focus fire on the Nexus, this is not what you want. They move around 6, 7 folks actually just going down. And before
Yeah,
the
that's
cannon
quite a lot. Oh no.
Yeah, an additional 6, 7, 8.
Yikes.
In the main base. As he arrives with the mutas just before the cannon finishes. And Kira's appears to go even heavier on the mutas behind all of this. +1 for mutas, +1 melee attacks as well.
I mean, he probably saw that there was no proper defense. He only lost 3 of them while killing 16
Work.
probes.
Oh, jumps on the oracles, gets both of them immediately. It's also not what you want. This fight is also quite not what you want. Oh, and Storm is finished already. This is a big Storm on the immediate
Oh,
second. Storm
no.
also really big. Archon gets a shot off as well. 7 mutas already down now. Kira's getting a little bit too experimental here with his mutas, and the Stalkers as well on top. Blink will finish up any second. Can go out there, and here 2 cannons and an Archon. No chance.
One
in the
more
world.
going down.
Thing is now that Kira's still committing to the mutas.
25 drones in the production.
Yeah, I saw that he was maxed out, and I look at him.
Holy!
Like, all right.
He's going over 100.
Going 100.
Exactly 100 though, actually.
Yes. By damn, that's some quick math for you, my guys. All right. Damn it, 5 bases for the Zerg already against the 4 base Protoss. A
Yeah.
lot of mutas +1/+1 now finishing, but I don't like. I'm not sure if you can really fight. Oh, Jesus! they killed the
Yikes.
Worker line so quickly. Another 10 going dead. Stalker getting 1 shot as well, so we're reaching a dangerous amount of mutas.
Yikes.
Puppy nonetheless adding 5 additional gateways. And
And-
more static D. And this is a big Jesus. I mean, the anti-air is kind of frightening, but if he can just... I mean, he has to hit like 2 storms on the mutas. It's in 1 game, so... Kira's army
Yeah,
really
I mean-
flimsy. Upgrades favoring the Protoss as well.
No static D here. And the army is just walking,
Yeah.
just
Like,
walking
what can he
through.
do? Like, there's no way Kira's
Yeah.
can fight anything head on, right, with this army.
I mean, on the other hand, Protoss has recall, which is a very useful tool.
Protoss splits this army though, and you don't want to recall into the army that is on top of you. Harkins and a couple stalkers pushing this base. Really nice job by Puppy to splitting off his units. I'm not sure though if he... I'm not sure about anything, man. I'm
No,
used to seeing these
This is
army
just a
boats fight.
bloodbath. I mean, I'd say Kyros is winning, but like, it's just a feeling at this point. Like, these mutas are putting in so much work. Holy
I have
shit.
actually no idea. The thing is that mutas are, while being good at killing worker lines and being fast and aggressive,
And oh my god, this is the
Oh,
entire
this-
ground army of Kyros.
that's, yep. And like one immortal could beat those. And the thing is, look at the 3rd base of Papi. This is a muta base, proof base if I ever saw one. Like 400 cannons, 4 million shield batteries, and 3 Archons in the middle of the line.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
Kyros
mutas
doesn't
from-
have
Oh, there's a lot of mutas going to pick up. Man,
doesn't have any real mining going on. This army is now arriving, but what's he gonna do here? Muta's coming.
nothing. Well, getting the war prison is a nice snack, I guess, but still, like, look at this army.
Yeah, this is
What
just.
What are like a flock of mutas supposed to do against this? Like, the ground army is not even a threat at all. Oh, the stock is getting jumped on, but look at the static D. There's no way that Kyros can push in here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see maybe a battery or two
I mean,
additionally, but
yeah.
he doesn't really have the money to do basically anything. Meanwhile, Kyros is struggling
Yeah,
to
but the thing
build.
is,
Yeah, okay.
he should know that he can't fight the army. Puppy can just kill all the buildings, and with that, takes it 1-0.
Nice. Very well. And
Yeah.
boy, the players are fast again.
Yeah.
With the lobby is still only game hard, no Observer Plus, unfortunately.
Well,
I think Blizzard should just literally remove game hard and and replace it, in my opinion. But
yeah, the thing is that we had like in this cup alone, and I heard it from other organizers as well, that there can be bugs with the UI that are caused
Yeah.
by Server Plus. So I get why players don't do this.
yeah, true. Which is unfortunate because like the battery report is such a nice feature. I
Yeah,
feel like.
it truly is. Shame that we live in an abandoned game, a complete game.
Yeah.
Sorry, a complete.
I mean, the mod is literally called WCS Game Hard, and we don't have WCS for like
A year. No.
over a year now.
1.5 years. Yeah. All
Didn't
right.
even rename it, but yeah. Let's head on into our second map on Pillars of Gold. In the top right, The blue Protoss player is Puppy.
To the bottom right, showed off some interesting strategies in game number 1. It is the pink Zerg player Kiras. Alright, does this gas pool again? Alright.
Probe once again will scout it.
Yeah, as I said, like I wanted to shortly talk about Puppy because I saw like I've like known him from like qualifiers or like EPT cups or stuff like that for like a couple years now. So I thought he was like a veteran, like just some GM Protoss, you know, that's around. And then I saw that he's participated in some of the junior championships and stuff where you have to be like 17 or 18, so he's quite young as well. Man, it's truly astonishing how many young players we have in Europe, and like teenagers, basically. And especially a lot of young Protoss. I'm really excited for this, for the future of StarCraft. Looks really good with these guys stepping up.
Yeah. I mean, except Blizzard killing the game, there's nothing stopping from StarCraft.
I mean, we have ESL to probably make things right.
I mean,
chasing after these yeah.
Let's be honest, at some point Blizzard will stop pumping money into the prize pool. And what's gonna happen then?
Yeah. I don't know.
But hey,
I didn't want to be depressed on stream, so I didn't say.
let's not be that. Those people.
Yeah, let's not go there. I continue. Alright.
Probe will even survive this time. Stargate once again coming up, getting scouted in the wall. Baneling Nest for Kiras. I'm not sure if you had that last game.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, okay.
Didn't have that many Zerglings as well, man. This is looking like one of my games. Baneling Bust, Jesus, I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Saw this on GM level for a lot of times. All right, shows a lot of Zerglings already, so there's a little bit of time for Puppy to translate it. Stargate in the wall is not ideal, of course. There's a badly bruised Adepton and Stalker out trying to defend this. Additional pylons trying to fix up this wall, and a shield battery. Still showing a lot of links.
Yeah, but
I don't think Puppy knows what's up.
No.
Why is he not going for it? Man, I'm so confused.
Yeah, like what is he waiting for? These two links won't cut it, yeah. And in come the Banes, Oracle just popping.
Floodgates are open, the Banelings awkwardly bumping around, and the Oracle gets most of them actually. Oh, can the last pylon hold? Not against the Propol and the Oracle.
But more links stream in, working on that Stargate.
Should probably fall actually.
Yeah, there's no battery or anything to heal it up. The Oracle is out of energy. Second Oracle still popping though.
Warpgate finished. This is really big as well. Most of the links dead at this point. All of the links now actually, and after the dust settled, let's take a quick look at the worker count.
I don't think that's enough damage dealt. He's gonna try to bust him again. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's gonna get spotted immediately.
He's gonna find it. Alright, so Puppy knows exactly what is up this time. Gets the shield battery, but that's about it.
Yeah, doesn't
Maybe
even
we'll
get the gateway.
We'll
Getting the cyber core certainly nice.
Probably, but this is 3 adepts in a nice position. And Kiras knows he can't break this 2-0 for Pup, you know, first match of the day.
Yeah. Well done in the first game. Well held in the second. And yeah, Puppy taking the series, and if we're not finding a lobby immediately, which it doesn't look like we do. We're gonna head it into a short break and find our next game. See ya!
See you guys in a bit.
Alright, welcome back. We found the game. We're not that creative, we're just staying with Papi, who will be playing against Mixu in round 2. Mixu has won 2-0 against Elmo Kajaki, which I guess gives us a little time to talk about the remaining games. Nope! No time to talk about the remaining games, since we're just
Well, I can keep
heading.
up. We're still waiting for an. Well, let's introduce the
Yeah,
player and then,
we can do that afterwards. In the top right, the red Zerg is a Mixu.
bottom left, the blue Protoss player Storm winning early at his Papi. See what he's gonna do. Both of these are quite young. Mixu is something like 18, 19 as well. So we have a teeny matchup here. Let's go. None of these will like to hear it, I'm pretty sure.
I guess none of them will hear it, which is the other good news.
So this is our. We had a nice 16-player bracket at the end of the day. So this is our first round of 8 match. The other round of 8 matches are Christiana versus Hopt, PvT, Ashbringer versus Nicorrect and other PvT high level, and Cars still waiting. We have Bexan waiting for the winner of Cars versus CIZZYXQ, which I have no idea. Maybe a Chinese player or something. No idea what this name is supposed to be. All right.
I'd say it's called Sizzy. But then I don't know what the XQ is for.
It's an XQ, my man. You don't you know him.
Well,
Okay.
shall we talk about this game?
Well, just looks like a standard opening from Mixu. Traditional hedge gas pool, I imagine. On the other side, look, but Nexus before core, so we're 2 minutes in. It's the unfortunate, the infamous first 2 minutes of a StarCraft game when not that much is happening. For
Yeah,
two
it's
queens. Most interesting part is now, after the cyber core is finished, which tech path will we choose? Quite enough gas for Stargate. So, oh, there it is. There it is. No surprises here, Stargate. Let's see if Puppy plays it like the first match we saw him in. Just oracles and then into just normal gateway style. Robo, I guess. Okay, Mixu chases away the probe. Gets ready to take the third base.
yeah. So the infamous macro opening as well.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't expect anything else from Mixu. This is just like he's a macro player to the heart.
Yeah,
Bone.
no like Young Yakov who will 12 pool every game.
I mean, 12 to this macro.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if Young Yakov
Oh,
plays it,
Phoenixes,
it
let's
really
go.
is.
There's a
Ah,
Phoenix. Hello, what is this unit? Haven't seen you in PvZ for a long time.
mixing it up, you could say. But then it's Puppy.
And copying it up has not quite a ring to it.
Nah.
But Mixu, as we're seeing on the minimap, has been very conservative with his overload positioning. So he knows that something like this could happen. Of course, if the meta is Stargate, it's not what you want. This overload will go down.
Yeah.
And Mixu knows.
He's leaving the
And
other
I
ones on the map,
think- Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, I think it's okay. They're quite near to his base as well. Now I'm moving them back now.
Alright.
A little bit of supply blocked, and we have Phoenix into Oracle into Phoenix. All right, and second Stargate coming. So maybe this is two Stargate Phoenix, or just like a giant fake out and going into Void Race after, which I'm not sure if this had any benefits at all. Let's see, the main base tries to lift off a queen, of course, with this Phoenix, but Mixu knows it. Two queens in position and a Spore Crawler, so nothing to do here. Tries his luck in the natural, gets a single drone, but gets away with his life of the Oracle, which is far more important. And it is indeed two Stargate Phoenix. So let's see if he can fake Mixu out or not. We have seen... This is essentially... This is one of the mind game builds right now, because like there's so many variations of two Stargate Void Ray that are really dangerous for the Zerg player. They tend to over-prepare, and with the Watch Run on the way, I feel like this is happening to Mixu as well. But I don't know, but he saw the Phoenix. I'm not sure if he's tricked, but like then going to Stargate Phoenix, which is like, you have to play a different style than to Stargate Void Ray, of course, against this. Can be a really good mind game. What do you feel about this game? Oh, double robo!
agree.
What the hell
What?
is this build? Let's go! So while Mixu is more of a standard player, Puppy apparently is.
I mean, he already grabs two queens.
I have some questions for my Protoss friends after this game. Is this a thing? Like, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Mixer going mass Spore Crawler actually, which is
I mean,
probably the right decision
yeah.
against this
Phoenixes
Phoenix,
can't
because
lift buildings after all.
most of his queens are already lifted. If he should commit here into 3 Spore Crawlers, I'm not too sure though. But oh, this.
I mean, getting those overlords is so juicy.
I mean,
There is
Mixu
one-
far away from being supply blocked still, and he's still droning. He's still good. He isn't afraid of dying really at this point. And Puppy going. Like he's just going. This has to be some sort of all-in, right? This can't like double robo before taking. And I'm interested to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, also it's right to not build any. Like this is. You don't want more Phoenix than this, right? You see what he can
Yeah,
do.
no, you like. This is about the same result as just the Mutalisks from the series before. You go in, you try to get the mineral line, and then you get out again.
But
At
the
this
thing is, I
point,
think-
obviously, 4 spore crawlers.
But
That's-
like Mixo has built like 4 million spore crawlers already this game, but he's still on 83 drones because like he doesn't fear a ground attack at the moment because
Yeah.
it's obviously 2 Stargate Phoenix. The thing is though, Mixo has to build some units eventually because as we see now and as he's seeing as well with the Overlord and the links that he's very actively scouting on the other side of the map, that there's no 4th base. There's a lot of Immortals being pumped out. But Mixu going Hydra Bane, I guess? Ling Hydra Bane against this?
And
Oh,
I mean,
sees
now
the-
he sees the ground army.
Yes, he sees the High Templar, sees the amount of Immortals already. This should really be a tell for him. That not necessarily what happened, but that something.
Yeah.
And what's the response? 14 drones.
Alright.
He feels quite sure. Like,
Meanwhile,
it has to
though,
mean that he's-
the Phoenix
he's
is
pretty-
killing off all these Overlords. Actually, supply blocking him quite hard.
That's no bueno, as they say. He has enough money in the bank though to replenish Overlords rather quickly. Should now go into a lot of Hydras. The thing is, Bane Hydra. Jesus, 16 more drones. Mixu.
Ha!
That's a bit much, isn't it? I'm not sure.
I mean, given how much Static D he's built.
He's on 101 drones.
But, yeah, no. No.
Just on 4 bases. Like he doesn't have enough bases. Oh.
The Hydra's obviously killing anything quite quickly.
Oh, nice multitasking here by Mixer. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Be careful, he saw though.
Yeah, technically. This is on top of everything. Scouting with a changeling and an observer already. Like Mixer's really. I don't know.
Yeah. Will
He
the
has links on the.
changeling...
Yeah, he has a link on the map as well to scout for some move outs. Right side. But I have to say, man, Mixer has a really good drone count, but only 60 army supply, and this pro
Yeah.
is growing and growing and growing, and this is a
Yeah,
big
like-
army, Jesus.
I think that's what they call the death ball. Because, like, the Banelings
And-
versus the Archons?
I think Mixer's dead, to be honest.
Yeah. Not that much you can do. One lonely storm doing pretty much nothing, but
Would needed the engagement of his life, and he gets us around to the start of it. He has a lot of army supply in production now, and he of course can afford to lose, maybe not this base, but a couple drones, of course.
this is...
I don't know.
I mean, I still think he's dead.
Yeah,
like-
this is definitely. I guess that's just +2 for the Protoss. It could be a lot worse, but man, he really fights
Yeah.
some here. Makes Super Grease, and Puppy takes Jaganetha.
Papi on
Rather-
top of his PVZ
rather
today.
Good. Yeah, like it. Sure as hell looks like it.
Yeah, so there was something I was gonna say, and then the game ended so quickly. Well, anyways, I think we were talking about the bracket before the game, and we now see Hopped beating a legacy. Sizzy still not finished.
Yeah, we take this little tiny break between games to remind all of you that you can type ! prize pool in the chat, as I just did in the future for you and the present for me, and can type in the code CSOCU15, get an additional $1 to the prize pool, because this helps our beautiful players.
Yeah, getting this tournament to the moon. Only with free money from Maturino. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Also, the second map, Lightshade, has loaded up. Good luck, have fun, says Poppy. And we're heading right in the top right. The red Zerg is Mixu.
Top left of Lightshade, up 1-0 in the series. It is Poppy.
Let's see.
Yeah, we have to say this tournament is on pace, my man. It's like,
Yeah.
We were at the semis in no time. Oh, Kars already defeated Baxan, so we have the winner of this one will battle Kars in one of the semifinals.
No. Oh, are we seeing different brackets again?
I sure hope not.
Oh, I guess we do.
Huh? Oh?
Just
What?
no, it's good. It's good.
Alright.
My mistake.
Oh, yeah,
I was just looking at the screen.
Nothing to worry about.
Also,
Yeah, a bit of pro Perez going on. As you see by my extremely bored voice, then nothing else is happening. So I had to yawn though for a second. Alright.
yeah, apparently regarding the bracket, it doesn't refresh for me, which is a very nice, very not nice thing to do.
Well,
Well, we can tell you who's winning, or
Cybercore finished up, and I expect the Stargate right now. There it is.
right on time.
Hell yeah.
Well, your
That's
predictions are
That's what Gas the Dreams are made of.
yeah.
I mean, you've played this a lot of times already.
Third base going down. Adept making its way into the base.
Yeah, Mixi actually quite nice, chasing us with the Zerglings and then waiting there with the Queen. Was able to just nibble off most of the shields already, which weakens his Adept. Yeah, Puppy does not commit, obviously, with that. It's a fan again. Do you hear the fan again, or is the music too loud?
I don't hear any fan. What do you mean me?
The
Oh, it's a fan. Yeah, the fan.
You hear it?
Nah,
I can't
the
stop
music.
hearing it now.
I mean, just a little. I guess the viewers probably won't hear it. But yeah,
Can you turn down music? I don't know, man. Or like.
that's rather difficult right now.
Okay. Never mind. Overlord going down on the other side. Mixu had one entire backup in time, prepared to not get supply blocked. And the Oracle and move in on a third base.
Yeah, getting into the main now. Oh!
Oi.
Barely surviving.
Man, like, Puffy makes it. This is... Man, I have some respect for that, I have to say. Yeah, Link's on the other side. Great timing by Mixu. Getting an adept, getting the first Zealot, getting a second Zealot as well. This is well pure
Yeah.
already. Pinning one of the oracles and
Driving the
wasting
other one
energy
back.
on these links. Yeah, it's not what you want. So really good early game up on this point by Mixu. Both players now with a third base in location, and it looks like that Papi is gearing up to doing something that he do along the lines that he did an Oxide versus Kiras. Yeah, he went Robo after all this, just 2 oracles, and now went Immortals and Twilight Robo. This is gonna be more of a standard build from him. 3 drones falling. Not much more can be done with these oracles. Alright,
Yeah.
what is the play for Mixon now? He's
I
going
mean, he's got the Roach
going-
Warren.
yeah, Roach on Evo Chamber, so I don't know, man. What does he know about attack? Has he seen the Robo?
I mean, I would really like seeing a 4th base out of Mixu, I'd say.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
That-
that
that's-
he's all inning, of course.
Yeah, in that case, no. There's
Yeah,
an
by the way,
infestation
Mixu-
pit though.
Mixu has. Oh, this could be Roach Swarmhost as well.
And here's the 4th base.
I would like.
Thank you, mate.
Interesting. So he prioritizes tech. Yes. Interesting.
Yeah.
This is. So we have 2 Robos. Again, second one now in production. And constant.
Oh my!
Man, Puffy keeps. Like, is this just luck or is it just insane control at this point? Because he just gets barely out all the time.
I guess it's a mix of both, isn't it? Also here
Probably.
we've got those.
Yeah, the
8.
Hell Muffins.
Yeah.
The Hell Muffins coming. +1 on road speed as well. So this will be this will actually be quite interesting. Not too sure what to make of this just yet. We don't have a Nidus with this, right? So it can be
No.
the style where you just try to. No, say, like I guess he will stay on 66 drones and then just build a. I mean, he's supply block, so he's building anything that soon.
He's gotta stay on those 66 drones. There's no way
he's-
around it.
Like he's gonna build a hell of a lot of Roach Ravager and Swarmhost and just trying to fight, I guess, on the other side of the map. This is not being scouted, by the way, on this side. Overseer going to the main base, seeing everything, pushing the third base now. Locust Wave getting sent into the Nash
Oh,
as well.
catching
this
an
was
immortal,
A
it
move.
looks like.
Oh,
Ow.
maybe gets another one.
I mean, he didn't even get the first one, which is very unfortunate for him. Depowering all of this in the front.
Just one pylon and a little bit. Oh, nice second Locust Wave. Didn't fight
Yeah.
all at once. That's really nice. Gets the immortal. We'll focus down another of these pylons and a significant part.
This
of the
immortal is
infrastructure under
insane.
control. On the other side, Puppy fought off the Roach Ravager force. Was forced to retreat on the spot. And these Swarmhosts are kind of stuck now at the
Yeah.
base location at Puppy now.
And he's looking to catch it. Okay, catch
and
them.
Ravager's far off. Storm's getting used on the Locust, gets rid of most of them. And this Roach Ravager force can't really fight this army, you know.
No, I mean now.
Locust Stall Sandwich, maybe links on top of the army already. Wise, but this looks like this is just too much fighting army supply at this point. Add to less
Yeah.
fighting army supply.
I mean
Mixu
those.
Creep Queens fighting in this as well and just charged us, tearing apart at its Zerg units.
Puppy behind this, obviously getting the logical choice
Was
after
quite
such
fun.
an engagement, going for the Dark Shrine.
Locusts, I've never seen locusts on creep, man. They're actually quite fast.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Alright, that's a lot of roaches now, though. Man, the Oracle usage, I really like this as well, man. Papi with really good ideas here. Mixu now tries to force the issue, do with locusts and roaches, and I think the problem is that, like, he got a couple Archons, he got like a lot of Zealots, High Templars, but man, the Immortal count is still decent and growing. Oracle's now for Mixu finally out of energy. And he
Oh,
tries to
this
push him
stasis
into the-
trap.
Trap is big. I really like the Roach run by on the 4th base and the time, really taxing the multitasking of his opponent here. The rally of the Immortals, though, 2 Immortals and a couple Zealots, enough to wipe off this Roach army, and I think it now
Yeah, like,
starts to look quite dim for Mixu. I mean, +2.
given that Mixu has double the army supply of his opponent, Papi is holding on quite nicely.
The
4
thing is
Dank
that
Templars now. Yeah?
the army supply are mostly Roaches and
Yeah, true.
Swarmhouse, which are really supply inefficient, and Papi is on double Robo Immortal production. So
Yeah, like, he has
roaches
an
are
insane amount.
roaches are just a threat. The way that Mixu does it at this point, just by pure multitasking, because he can afford this with the massive units. DTs on the other side of the map going wild, getting a whole mineral line. This game has gotten really scrappy, man. And
Yeah, like,
he's shiny.
where's the army gone? Oh, it's all
Yeah,
all on the other
moved
side
out
of the
at
map.
same- And the thing is that I think Mixu can give up the space because Papi is on only 40 armies on the
Does
side.
he have
Big
to, though?
storms, Mixu just jumps on it.
Like, on
I
creep,
think-
this Zerg army is pretty insane.
Yeah.
Even though it's just roaches. All the Templars are
Oh,
gone, and it's just...
Rosalie and- yeah, Papi knows it, man. Mixu not in a favorable spot, I have to say, and he took a lot of engagements that weren't quite nice, but with excellent multitasking, he pulled apart Papi. A really excellent showing of skill here, man. Like, actually, we're not used to seeing Roach Ravager players play. I mean,
Yeah.
a combative style like this. Mostly it's like used for just bashing in head first into something, right? But like Mixu identifying he couldn't take a direct fight against this Immortal count, so he just, I don't know, split his army really well. Controlled it really well too, of course. And made something happen there.
Yeah, just very nice. Gotta say, so it's down to the deciders map now. As we're on 1-1. It's gonna be on Pillars of Gold. I'm once again having 0 milliseconds ping to Central Europe. Boy, this game is broken.
It's a shame.
I mean, I'm
It's a
living close
shame.
to the servers, but
Where are the servers actually?
they're in Frankfurt as
Oh.
like,
why mine-
or at least they probably are. No,
Yeah, I think so too. I guess so.
it's not really public, but I've researched it at some point.
Nice.
Yeah, the Europe server at least. Well, let's just go head into the third map. And the bottom left, the Zerg player in the red is Mixu.
And in the top right, Blue Protoss player. Jesus, I'm sorry. It is Papi. Okay. All right. Hedge first for Mixu. Really sorry. And on the other side, oh no, that's just scouting probe. On the other side, I am pretty sure we're gonna see Nexus core again, and then I don't know, maybe Stargate. Probably Stargate.
Yeah, looking like this. Probe is gonna build a Nexus.
There it is.
Well, then do the duty and build a cybercore. There we go. Overlord arriving.
That's right, man. I love nothing so much like a good macro game, but like
The beginning's like...
it's really a shame that we just all knew what happened, man. And
Yeah.
what happened is exactly nothing. Right, yeah, the standard.
I mean, obviously that gives us time to once again inform everyone about the Matcherino.
Stargate time!
Whoa! Same as before. Yeah, I mean, as I was gonna point out, the Matcherino once again available at exclamation mark prize pool, and if my math is correct, which it has been 0 out of 1 time, so maybe I can get that percentage up a little. There is 1 code left, so if you haven't already, go there. We just 1 more person. Obviously though, you can still do the sponsor quests, which don't take long either. Usually are free, and they also add to the prize pool. And while you're at it, you can obviously also put down some direct contributions if you wish to do so. That is always very appreciated.
Hell yeah. Alright, alright. Oh, double adept fight, we didn't saw that. Shading in. So there's a couple of units in position though. That saves one of the drones there. Another 1-3 will fall, maybe 4th one.
Yeah,
But that should be
potentially. Yeah, okay.
it. Gets 1 shot off on the 5th. Quite
That
good.
one will regen.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, Oracle flying in, and nope. Yeah, okay.
Okay, tries to commit again.
We'll continue the
Still shot.
harass.
Yeah, gets 2 additional drones, which is nice. And is that single Oracle into robot? I don't see a second Oracle. Alright,
No,
so
there's only
Puppy's
one
mix-
Oracle on the map.
So Puppy's mixing it up already. I guess that's why he had an earlier adept as well, like 2 adepts. This is like these kind of serious mind games are really nice. Like he showed Puppy that he had. He showed Mixu that what's he gonna do basically. Oh no, first map he played differently entirely. So that's not even cool. That's like nice. He played double Oracle last game and now just single Oracle and 2 fast attack and attacking with 2 adepts quite before that. Maybe trying to profit off of the fact that your opponent may think that you're gonna double Oracle as well. And it paid off.
Yeah.
Getting 6 drones early. Nice. Look at the drone count now even.
Also, we again have
Yeah, go ahead.
we again have the roach warren.
Yeah.
So he's pointing in the same direction. But I think he also got that in the first game, right?
Yeah.
So
We have
yeah, okay.
with a Templar Archives already finished.
Yeah,
That's gonna be an
Archon.
Archon drop with the Templar. Interesting. +1 on his way well. This is quite faster than the first game, so I don't want to call anything, but I'm kind of feeling more of a timing attack oriented. Shenanigans now. Archon drop gets spot before it can dive into the mineral line. Gets 2 roaches right off the bat as well. This is not great, and these Archons have really long sustainability with this War Prism. Mixer's queen's in position though, or quickly moved him in position to attack the War Prism, which is what you really need to attack if you are concerned. Mixer tries just checking,
Small
feeling the
and
waters. Yeah, just feeling the waters. Do you have units on your third? He has. It's not the biggest problem. I really like this because these you can't use these circlings in defending the Archon drop anyway, so might as well sending them
Yeah.
Best case you get some damage done, worst case you see the army composition of your opponent, like you see the saturation, maybe see a gas, like something like that. Get some scouting information.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, and
I like.
I'm not sure. I don't want to say, I don't want to embarrass myself by making some claims now, but I feel like with 6 gases you don't want to all in really. Or like going for a huge timing attack as Protoss, but I might be wrong. I don't know, we will see if Puppy's gonna posture up to take the 4th base soon or not. And Mixu, +1 for the roaches, couple more of them, and he also going for Spire. I'm pretty interested what that's gonna be for. Oh, Infestation Pit right off the bat. There are mutas.
Yeah.
Mutas, Roach Muta.
I
Interesting.
mean, yeah, it's a.
And we saw, while Kiras was not able to win that game, we can see how powerful it is to blindside Protoss with mutas.
Oh yeah. Like he really got some damage out of it.
Yeah, also
In
he's
the end,
he's
probably-
constantly- Yeah,
Probably overcommitted, but
true. Mixu constantly scouting with his overseer as well, so he knows there's no shield batteries, there's no cannons in the mineral lines. So he already does know where he can find damage. 5 mutas is all he had.
yeah, that's not
This
that
is
much.
like not-
Here's the 6th one.
Six. But it's not quite that hard of an investment as well.
Yeah, true.
Alright,
Like
feels
800,
computers has
800.
got it. 600.
Yeah, like plus the Spire.
Oh, true. True! About that.
But it's
Losing
not
a
that
stalker
big.
Here. Ooh, losing a muta that early.
And it
That's
hurts.
good.
But meanwhile,
Shit ton of Roach Ravager pushing in here. Getting a cannon on the battery before they can do anything. Splitting off Roach and Ravager in the middle line while you fight with the main army is really nice. 5 probes, 8, 9, 10.
10.
14
Oh yeah,
already
that's
going
a
down,
lot now.
and Puppy doesn't seem to realize it. Oh, he was in the main base as well. Pinning down the Stalkers here. Mixu going wild on this army once more. Nice force field usage and a lot of Immortals. Will save the day for now. For Puppy.
So that was a really nice attack.
And Mixu's balling, man. Getting a lot of Banelings on the back of this. Baneling speed as well. +1 for the Banelings. Lair on the way. 2nd evolution chamber. So things are looking swell for Mixu. And not bad for Puppy necessarily. But there's what Mixu also achieved, and that's why he's posturing up for this Ling Run by, I feel like, is he... Oh, what are you going in? I'm gonna
Oh,
continue on this later. Just puts
nice
out Ling Run
stasis.
by now coming in. On the 3rd base, while Puppy's chasing down this army, can't really do anything. Stasis gets much of the links there. But again, 8 links falling. And what I was gonna say, that Mixu with this attack with the Roach Ravager early until... Damn, this
Oh.
multitasking by this man.
yeah, like this is, it's getting out of hand.
Man, Mixu just 4 Serals, 4 muted so much.
I'm not gonna agree with those 4 Serals.
No. This Serral looks he's much more handsome than these mutas. I want to say that all the static D has been cleaned by the Roach attack earlier, and this allowed the Ling Run by to do much damage, and so news Mixu
Holy shit, that's
jumping on top of the 4th base at the same time.
Baneland by
Vainling run-bys in the 5th base.
And Mixu
Mixu.
is doubling the workers right now.
Killing 44 of them.
Yeah, getting his 2-2, getting Adrenal Glands, even Overlord Speed in there.
Oh, but Papi has a big army now, and he's fed up, man. He's thinking about ending it all now.
I mean, that's probably his only chance after
Yeah.
losing
Yes.
light.
Yeah,
50
so-
workers.
And Mixu once again gets in the Ling run by. And
Does
there's
he?
not even any workers here to kill, really, but he tries to.
Can he survive though? Like, that's
I
the
think
real
so, yeah.
question.
Like, he can give
I
up
mean,
the space.
that's
and
like a
if it's-
lot of Bane.
Yeah, he can give up the next base too, which is really nice. And he just has to buy time. Greater Spy on the way already. If he can wait for +2, that will be really nice as well. Sets up for a big concave here on the low ground. Maybe tries to intercept this army as well. And he goes for 18 more Banelings.
Yeah, like,
They're
he's
ready
got
to-
a shitload of Banelings. All in the same spot though. All getting stormed! Not dealing as much damage as he
Yay.
probably like.
Oh, this is not the engagement.
Banelings
he's
from
looking
behind.
for. I can't do it as much as Mixu wished as well. Man, but I don't know. Like, he's picked away a couple stalkers. The immortal count is still high in this army. Pulls drones now with this link streaming in from all the sides.
Yeah,
And the
that
Ravagers
is-
might have just enough DPS. Oh man.
Yeah, I think Papi is broken.
Yeah, he's not one to give up though. He's trying
Yeah.
his best with the War Prism and the mod and the Archons, but it was not enough. And Mixu, after playing 2 absolutely amazing games, will secure himself
The spot in the
semi-final
semis.
spot.
Yeah, and we already have both semi-finals. Holy moly! With Christiana beating Hopt in a expected series, probably. Will now face against Ashbringer, who beat Nicorrect 2-1. While we saw Kaz, like you said already, beating Bexan. Now, before we hop into the first of the semifinals, which we're gonna cast, I think we're gonna throw it in a short break. And when we return, we'll... Which of them are we gonna cast? Christiana, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think we start with we start with this one. I feel like
No, we-
discuss waiting. But we'll double check.
Yeah,
if
we'll
we have
we'll
time.
figure it out, and we'll be right back after this break. See ya.
Yeah.
Alright. It's the semi-finals, everyone. And we're having Cass versus Mixu as the first of the two matches. What are we expecting, Tower?
Man, like after that showing by Mixu, I'm not sure what to expect actually. Like Casa's playing out of his mind. Sometimes. But Mixu looked so good in this last match. And of course this was another matchup and all. But knowing TBZ as an extremely mechanical matchup, this kind of multitask and shenanigans can really fuck somebody up.
Yeah. Like... True.
Alright.
I mean... Yeah, players are doing the work with us right now. So, I can still redirect you to Match Arena. Once more, there is still one code left. So if you haven't already, you could be the person entering the last of those Match Arena codes. Obviously, if you have already, like we said. And still want to support 3 of the 4 players we're gonna see.
And earning the
And
eternal gratitude of the stream as well, of course.
Yeah. You can do so, and that would be very appreciated. Now obviously all of the players in the top 8, I think, also get OSC points.
Yes.
Which is a nice addition, I think. Also for those who didn't reach the money spots, which is top 3. Now, do you know how the vetoes are going?
I have no idea.
Those are good news.
Well, I can find out probably.
I mean, Tavo obviously usually knowing everything.
Yeah. I mean, no, that's not quite.
You're close though.
Oh, close. I'm trying. You know, but
Well,
what else is there to talk about? Alright, so apparently Cass is just taking a little break, like just 2 minutes. But we will have our first semi-final on the way soon. And as you pointed out, naturally, we have the other side, Christiana and Ashbringer, the other side of the bracket, that is Christiana and Ashbringer waiting, so we will have a Protoss guaranteed in the grand final, and this being a TVZ.
it will not be a mirror matchup.
Will for sure not be a mirror matchup. Exciting.
Yeah. Now, as we're waiting for those vetoes, honestly, at this point, I think we might as well throw it back into a break, and very deeply apologize for the inconvenience of waiting. I promise, if we could, we would have the games quicker than we have them right now.
Yeah, it's not quite Korean mentality here, but we close.
Yeah.
Very little breaks the past couple weeks, actually.
Sure. Like, I remember the time when we had, like, literally 15 or 20 minute breaks because the games were just going on and stuff. Was a little confusing. Not today. Oh, and right as I wanted to throw it into a break, we got the lobby invite. Yeah, no need to. As we've got the lobby invite from Mixu on Pillars of Gold. That should also mean he's done the vetoes with Cass.
Could also mean he just likes this map, I don't know.
Yeah, could also mean that.
No, but they're doing vetoes, just waiting for the Papa Cass.
Alright.
Can only be minutes. Where are you, Papa Cass?
Yeah, okay, honestly I think we're gonna throw it into a break. Because Cass just isn't here, as it looks like. So yeah, gonna throw it into a short break, and when we return we'll hopefully have the series. I see ya.
ExpressVPN is the trusted premium VPN service you're looking for. A single click connects you to your choice of more than 100 ExpressVPN server locations around the world from any of your devices. So connect to those Wi-Fi hotspots, watch those videos, call your family. ExpressVPN, the world's fastest VPN.
Alright. Welcome back, everybody. To this CSO Cup, and right as I was gonna start the timer, or as I started the timer and Tabu went away to get drinks something. Oh, that juicy hydration. Oh, you're back just in time. Because right as I was starting the timer, Cass joined the lobby. I immediately started the countdown, so
Nice.
no need
As
to wait
usual.
any longer. And let's just head into the map. In the top right, we're seeing him for a third time in a row. The top right, the red Zerg is Mixu.
And in the bottom left of Pillars of Gold, presenting Starcom, one of the greats of the CSO Cup, it is Papa Cass. And I love him, man. Like, he showed us some insane games since he started playing this regularly. Also, I have to correct you. That is the second game in a row we saw Mixu.
Oh, the second game. Oh yeah, nope,
us.
never mind. I'm just
It felt
stupid.
like that because we followed Papi and then Mixu, and then like we followed the same bracket, same side of the bracket. So that makes sense. All right. Sadly, none of these players again.
Going for
Yes.
the macro style.
None of these players doing anything feisty as of yet. Well, to be honest, TVZ is not really the matchup for doing crazy shit. So I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you could just go for the proxy for Rex and make the entire thing a lot more exciting. I mean, that would also probably lower your chances of winning. But
Yeah, I want to say the resident Terran experts of CSO are the unisolely, or you say it. They all agree that 4X is a terrible build, and I tend to agree. It's not even the best cheese there is, because that, as we know,
it's the planetary
It's-
fortress rush.
it's 2 proxy Rex. Because I've never seen the strategy lose. Man. Wasting a meme opportunity here, JX. Can't believe myself. Oh, Cast almost getting a first drone with this.
That was close.
Last second save there.
At least forcing the spine crawler. Which also costs a little bit of mining time of minerals.
Cash, everything. Alright, triangle base. Just kind of interesting. Is this how Zerg's playing these days? I think so. And you thought this game is figured out. Far from being figured out. Alright. A 3CC build out of Cass. Still no Hellions in production. Jesus, this is greedy. Oh, yay. Oh, not necessarily. I think it's just how Terrans play these days. But like, we see the only units out at this point are Reaper and the Marine.
Yeah.
Now the
I'm
two. Go ahead.
Like on the other hand, he has pretty good scouting information, so
Yeah.
he knows that he doesn't need any other units and
There's
can
only
go
so
for the
much-
greed.
There's only so much Zergs can do as well.
Yeah.
Hellion Banshee will be our opening. The back of the 3CC. Start now. Cloak as well. After the first Banshee. Do it normally as well. And I reckon that there is a tech lab already on this barracks. It is not the okay.
No, there's one on the starboard. Researching that cloak for the Banshee.
So that's not the fastest stim in the world. We'll go down now. Cast building an extra marine to kill the scouting overlord, which apparently he will succeed in. And although he doesn't really have anything to hide, it is still nice to just kill these overlords.
Yeah.
Supply block mixer, as we see.
I mean, also it. Like, if you've got nothing to hide, like, your opponent not knowing what you're doing is still.
Yeah, it's even sweeter. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, you
Right.
could still be doing something.
Yeah, we have
He
these
doesn't know
standard.
about.
Yeah, we have just these standard transitions from the Terran as well. Double Rex, double gas, double eBay. All the good stuff. We went off the 30C. 30C flying in position already. Hellions safely tucked at home to defend for any Ling run bys. As I say that, going out to the other side of the map.
Speaking of positioning, what is this fourth base position?
I think this is
Is
just
this,
like I
this
saw
is
this.
normal?
I saw that recently. It wasn't normal for the longest time of this map, which is quite a long time actually.
Yeah.
Oh, and Cars with the early cloak to sneak these banshees in. Barsikon. Unfortunately, Mixu had a spore crawl on the top. Revealed as well pretty soon. Yeah, Mixu now tries to jump on top of these banshees. Queens. Cars reacts in time though. No kills there. Aliens maybe can do anything here. Going on creep directly in. Ooh, fighting there with the. I'm not sure if you want to go deeper now. Yeah, now that the queens arrive, you have to leave here. And I gotta say, man, Mixu already taking a 5th base. Creep already out as well. Like, all of his bases are covered by the creep yet. I think this is why you take this base. And you
Yeah,
don't want-
yeah, that
I
makes
think
sense.
also you take, like, I'm pretty sure the real reason, if we can take a look at the fourth base, is that here's a really nasty push position, which no, the other, the base. Behind this pillar, you can park your siege tanks. No, the pillar upwards a little bit. And the biggest problem on this map in TVZ for Zergs were that from this position at the now fourth base of Mixu, you can easily drop into the main base. Just load up all your medevacs, and the rotation is quite big on the ground, but it's not on the bottom, in the air.
Yeah.
So Terrans abused that, and I think you just take this base earlier, so Terran can't establish a holdout there with tanks and such before you
makes
already
sense.
have units there. I think
Sure.
this is more of the reason. Alright, Mixudo going for Musling Bane style, and as I'm seeing this correctly, Kaz is all-inning off of 3 base. This is the map for it. This is the 8 Rex all-in, the infamous. Problem is that just Musling Bane deals pretty well with these kinds of tank marine all-ins. Well, we see. But if we take a look at the production, like we see
Yeah.
what this build is able to do, man. Like 13 marines at a time.
That is amazing.
It's really sick.
And holy shit, all these Banes dying.
But yeah, and, like I have to say, I'm an avid 8 Rexer myself, man. That's so well done. guys.
Yeah, like got like 10 of Banes as a
Yeah, this will not happen though, as of Mixu has binding speed now. And I have to say, the problem is now that first of all, cast +2 armor is late, what you really don't want to hit, but because you want to establish now a position with tanks so that you can push off creep and push like that. But what you really want to do, and where the all-in power of this build lies, is a 2-2 timing. Like just maxed out with a whole lot of marines and tanks pushing in there, and this timing will not be optimal, of course, at this point. So I don't know. Cast pre-splitting here, setting up tanks. Mixus just building lots and lots and lots of links and main links, and trying to set up for a whole surround. Pushing in now, or playing on the bottom side, and Mixu absolutely crushes this attack. Jesus Christ!
completely shut down.
Amazing surround.
Holy.
And this is exactly the reason, because you can't. This is what you can do. Like, just tank marine are astonishingly bad at dealing with only Ling Baneling.
Yeah.
This is why you can crush this. You need, when your opponent's playing Ling Baneling, you really need these Mass Widow mines. But like with Adrex, you can't really do that. And now we see on the back of this, like, Kaz trying to do something here with just a lot of marines.
Like
But there's
3 Banes
20
can
banelings.
can shut that
Banelings
down.
in production. There's not as big of a dent in the creep, right? So
Yeah, I
there's
mean
not really a comfortable area to push right now.
this area is pretty uncreeped, but you can't
Yeah,
really
too-
push up here very well.
And the 2-2 for Mixu now finishing actually like a little bit earlier than the 2-2 of Kaz. Mixu muscling run by on the other side of the map. So, for example, Ragnarok plays these kinds of things. Baning's trying to connect in anything. Connects on the depots there. Not really
It
what
will
you want
actually
as
burn
well.
down.
Yeah. Oh, Kaz!
Oh!
Alright. Damn it. Almost in time. But what we
Yeah.
see now is that Mixu can go comfortable. Like, he was on 5 base already. And another Ling run by the way. And he just was able to go double Lurkadin behind all of this. So, if he can hold a Mandy, this is a
But
lot
like-
of Marines still, Jesus!
Yeah, like where is the army of Mixu? Like
It's scattered all around, actually.
yeah,
Like there's a run by at the 4th, there's a run by at the 3rd, potentially. It's now going back. Mixu.
He's taking a lot of damage.
He's losing 2 bases. So the thing is, he
Ka.
just has to wait it out until lurkers are out. He has both of the juicy lurker upgrades already, and he has so many bandings. Holy moly! So the thing is, Kaz got 2 bases now, which is really good. Don't get me wrong, but Mixu still a lot ahead in the mining. Kaz only on 56. Like this is all in. Don't
Yeah.
anything wrong. Like this is the last chance push here from Kaz. There's some weird scenarios where this can happen. This is, by the way, the rotation thing that he. Mixer decides to just go for it, and man, the Baneling's almost untouched before they're hit with a clump of the Marines. Lurkers burrowed into the face, and he will crush the army of Kaz once more.
Oh wow. I mean, in the main base, meanwhile.
This is actually not what you want, and a lot of
Yeah.
drones going down there. Mixu is still quite in the lead with them drones, and these Marines getting eventually cleared out. It gets now, I think, more obvious, and why I say that Kaz was pretty all in. It's because the supplies are not looking this bad, and I think that Mixu may have lost a little bit too much there. But now we have lurkers out with double upgrades, and these are excellent in holding against these pure Marine armies. And we see Kaz now with the transition, and this is what he has to do. Double factory, getting a lot of marauders, just getting units up that A, in the tanks, can combat the lurkers by outranging them, and B, investing into marauders which just not die to the splash damage of Zerg. What I would like to see from Mixer is exactly that. 16 drones on the way as well. Very nice. Oh, this army getting caught is also not the best.
Yeah, but
That could
boy, this drop in the main base is still alive.
Yeah. Oh, gets a lurker there for free. Second one as well. Kaz, Mixu not the quickest on the burrows here on these lurkers. Goes fine. Kaz now pushing in with just a couple Marines and a tank here. There's a lurker there already to clear this out though. Oh man, Kaz really taxes Mixu's multitasking at this
Yeah.
point. But he just gets a lot of drones, and maybe, just maybe, things start to spiral out of control for Mixu now.
I mean, they're even on workers now, which is never really good for the Zerg.
And Mixu can't really... Yeah, this is true. I mean, I guess... I don't know, maybe lurkers changed the position a little bit. But still, yeah, you're completely right. The one advantage that Mixu has, he has a lot of mining bases still up. He still has
and
4
he's...
bases that had potentially full mining. Not...
And I mean, he's immediately resaturating everything. And again, he's back at 80, 86, 88 drones.
Yeah, he has
This
13 lurkers out already.
Banshee will
So
kill
I'm
a
not
few
sure.
again.
I'm not sure what is the tank count looking. Just 5 tanks, alright. This is not really the number you want, and keep in mind that Mixu was able to squeeze out a Viper on the back of this, getting 3 more now, so tanks are not that scary at that moment. And man, Kaz really fighting strong here, establishing a 5th base behind all of this, going up to 70 workers. Getting a Ghost Academy now, an additional gases, so Kaz really good. Oh, I see another surround setup.
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, Kaz,
But then he can just load up everything.
Yeah, Kaz will Doom Drop in the main base for sure.
Parasitic Bomb, maybe? Nope.
Doesn't quite get to it. Mixu takes the surround and takes the long rotation on the ground, and while all of that's happening, Kaz with a lot of bio in one of the bases of Mixu here. Mixu calls back a run by to deal with this, not quite enough though.
Gets the hive, which is very nice. Mixu having to start up a new lair.
Kaz going actually mental at this point. Now the parasitic bombs going up, will lose a Viper for it. Nice splits already on the Medivacs.
You can't remake any Vipers, right? Without the hive.
No. Yeah, true. Like I was counting.
No
cars
more
out of this
links?
game already, but
Also, no more Hydras.
we take a look at the army supply now.
Like, the tech of Mixu is crap right now. Like, he still got his
Yeah.
infestation pit somewhere, maybe? Did that go down as well? Even the infestation pit died.
Oh, that's really bad.
Everything got killed off in the main base from the Terran. And the Zerg is completely reset tech-wise. Only thing he can do is morph the Hydras into lurkers, but holy, that hurts.
Man, and I call cars out in this game, but now if you look at it, Mixu down in bases, down in down workers, down in army, down in everything.
Yeah, and now rebuilding his
that is-
infestation pit and his Hydra den. But
And
alright.
that's the GG. And
He
I think
realizes-
Mixu actually, he had this game in the bag, but cars just continue to outposition him and out multitask him there with just like must drop style, trying to.
Yeah, and like on the rather unlucky side, Mixu had all his tech in the main. And
Yep.
like,
And I think like the initial problem was that Mixu lost, like he gave up these bases, and this base like not having control about like this base like far close to your main base in airspace, was what really made it happen for Kaz there. Like he was able to just do these things like force army fights. There was no way for Mixu without Hydras or other kind of anti-air to shut down these drops, and like cars just ran around circles. Or ran in circles around him? Whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And
also I got word that all the match arena codes have been used. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Light Shade. Again, 0 ping. It's getting out of hand.
yeah.
And Kaz could potentially make it into the finals with this map, so let's hope for those proxy 2 ranks.
I've never seen cars doing this, actually, so.
Yeah. Well, the hope dies. Hope never dies.
Oh, yeah.
So. Yeah. Map loading up. And we're heading right in. In the top left. The red Zerg is Mixu.
Into the top right in the lead after a hell of a match on Pillars of Gold. It is Starcom's Cars.
You know, when you stopped for a second there, I thought you were gonna correct yourself and tell bottom right, but
Oh, is this here? Oh, yeah. That happens.
always
That
happens
last
to me
game-
as well.
The last game was so epic it deep fried my brain is what happened there. Alright,
Yeah.
Eric's guess.
Also, chat says
First.
lol no, unfortunately. That might have been directed at me saying that all the match arena codes have been used.
No idea.
Or at the rest of the Twitch chat conversation, which I've not been following too closely.
I have absolutely no idea. I'll
So you
not
can You can
I'd
still
love
go
to,
to Maturino.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so you can still go to Maturino and check if the code's still working, and if it is, you can contribute. If it isn't, sponsor quests, direct contributions, all very appreciated. So,
Hell yeah. Alright, alright. So there's still standard happening, man. We'll see. Maybe some of these players light shade notoriously. Same rush distance as submarine, pretty sure. So maybe some of these players decides to be a little bit more feisty.
well, let's hope that we don't have like the first 5 minute nothing again. But I guess we will find out as the Reaper is tickling that hatchery, and it will get tickled back by the Queen. And some Zerglings that very angrily stare at it. Oh no, there you're not even looking at his direction. Sad Reaper man. Two Hellions moving out on the map. We'll probably group up with the Reaper. There we go. And now try to apply some real pressure. Getting a link.
Do you see what I see, by the way, in the production tab?
Not sure what exact. Oh, I'm seeing a Marauder.
This is a
And,
Marauder for
I'm
sure.
seeing concussive shells.
This is gonna be,
And
unfortunately, this is gonna be a Marauder Hellbat. Yeah, there's a.
now the Overlord saw the Marauder. And it
There's the
saw the
armory.
tech lab researching.
Mixu should 100% know what this is now.
Yeah, I mean he's getting a Baneling Nest, which isn't too effective against Marauders, I'd say.
But it's really good against Hellbats.
Yeah, true.
Stop Hellbats, and then the Lynx can take care of the Marauder.
True.
What's the plan here? I'm not sure, man. I'm not the biggest fan of the Zolin. We will see. We will see.
Yeah, Hellions now. Not even getting a creep tumor so far. There we go. Going on the creep. One
Pushing
queen
in first.
already falling.
Queen already falling. Cast pushing the
Second
issue there.
one.
Tries to cancel the Banelings. Doesn't quite get it. Most of the Hellbats going down already, and now the Lynx can commit to that as well. Oh, are the Queens available? A lot of health left on these Marauders, but I don't think there's anything left to do here. Yeah, pushes.
Oh, these Hellbats!
Hellbats, yeah.
Oh!
Getting a juicy shot off on these Lynx and these drones, though. I think all in all, this was a decent hold.
Yeah, losing 8 drones, maybe a little much, but then
Yeah, the fact that he's up 15 drones will
yeah,
make up for this for sure. Viking gets another Overlord here. And
Also,
Liberator Siege is in a nasty position.
might actually be able to cancel the fetch. But no.
Against the Viking. I guess. Oh, this
It's
Viking
gonna
might
die
fall
to the
this.
queen. Yeah, there we
Yep.
go.
Yep.
Now sieging up from behind. Spore Crawler already on his way. Getting one drone.
Yeah, that tries to
And
get
now
a
will be dead.
Yeah, tries to get a cheeky re-siege. Able to do it. Cars taking his third base, while fourth. Mixer will finish up any second now. Both players now with double upgrades. Meliant armor is for the Zerg. And Baneling speed almost done. So it's gonna be this Medivac. Fucking man. Fuck her. I don't know what she do, but something.
Those Marines, they hated it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why.
In return, none of them
The thing,
loaded into it.
yeah. The thing is that Mixer is on quite a decent queen count already. 9 queens, because he had to fight off this Hellbat all-in, of course, or like dedicated pressure, whatever you want to call it. And with Baneling speed already done, and 1-1 not too far off, and I'm not sure if this bio can do anything.
Yeah, will now unload and needs to hope
Oh,
that it
nice,
doesn't
and
die to the Banes.
like the cheeky minder! Oh my god!
Oh,
Gets a lot of banelings there, actually.
meanwhile the Ling run by, getting some SCVs, getting a mule or two. Nope, not getting any mules.
Getting 3 SCVs, so that's okay, that's alright. What we want to see. Cars now, learning from his troubles. Going triple mine production with fast drilling claws. I like fast, I don't know, 8.5 minutes, but like he gets drilling claws.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point. 4th base.
Oh,
Damn it, the mine connection. Jesus.
yeah. I mean, it also did quite a bit of friendly fire.
Widow mines are at the same time the best and the worst Terran unit.
Yeah.
Alright. Kars actually tries to dig himself in at the 3rd base with a bunker, which is interesting. I think that we see that much. Apart from that, just 4th base and now going into the 8-Rex, so just a standard macro built by Kars. These
Oh!
find 8 SCVs. Nothing the bunker could do about this. And Mixu, like we can't overstate it, he was in a really good spot after this opening. Like he had like 75 drones to 50 at some point, I feel like. If I remember correctly. But Kars showed us last game that a bad like build order situation or like bad mid game isn't necessarily bad for him.
Yeah.
Okay, mine connection. Gets the units out, it's the more important part. Maybe a little bit too cheeky with this unload here. Nixu will jump on this. Just gets a couple units. Trades Banelings against the Marauder. It's not what you want as a Zerg, but this is just minor things at this point. Man. Mixu. Double lurk it in again. And as Elmo Kajakian chat pointed out right earlier, just means double the lurkers. and they build twice as fast as well. Do we have
I mean that would mean I need to build like 10 spawning pools, and I can remax on Zerglings instantly. Just kidding, I can do that already.
No need to rub salt in the wound of all the Zergs. Thing is, we have Hive already done, so they will we will have double what are they called, lurker upgrades once again, while 3-3 and Adrenal Glands also gonna down Burrow as well. Man, Mix is getting all the tools for a proper late game right now. As he has already almost half of the bases. Drop there in the base. Gets cleaned out eventually. Oh, could be much worse.
Yeah.
Retargets on that mine really hurt. There was some juicy targets already. And couldn't say that Kaz gets all of the units out there. And man, Mixu just looking on point of the defense in this game. Like from the first initial Hellion push, Hellbat Marauder push to this. He's just finding the right defense for every attack as of yet.
Yeah. Now even getting Burrow. I imagine he's thinking about the banelings.
Hey, it could be for anything.
Yeah, true.
It's just nice to have, like burrow. You can burrow your run-bys in late game, force off a scan, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just
true.
doesn't- Just not make it so easy. Burrow links on the whole of the map.
Under each CC. Or CC location rather.
Yeah, stuff like that. Alright, I have to say, after we saw like these two huge Widow Mines earlier in the game, all of the other connections have been quite underwhelming, to be honest.
Yeah,
Well,
like
on-
that's true.
There's a nice surround here now. By accident, while Mixu maybe pushing it issue too much and losing most
Yep,
of his lurkers
that's-
for it. The Vipers should be able to get away though.
Yeah, barely do. And
Alright, and Cast took his 5th base behind us, so still looking really good for Mixu, but keeps trading like this. It may not be like that forever. Oh, AFKing the Vipers over this Marines is not what you want.
oh, that hurts so much.
Yeah, you're losing 3 Vipers
And-
for free now.
Kaz has
And-
caught up in supply again.
Yeah, like Kaz is a macro machine. It's actually crazy.
Like, no matter how far behind he looks, he's getting it back.
Yeah.
Another Ling run by setting up. There is a mine that will look for that.
Oh,
Nice.
big
hit.
engagement now, and meanwhile in the middle
Oh,
of the map.
I'm a bad
Kaz
observer.
pushing
I'm
into
sorry.
the- That's fine, that's fine. I'm an even worse observer, so we have to deal with something here. The thing is, while Kaz in the last game eventually transitioned into a good army against lurkers, he is missing like the essential parts now. He doesn't really have he doesn't have tank production at all. He doesn't have multiple factory tank production. He doesn't have the ghosts as well. He just has a lot of bio. Tries to make something happen here. This one lurker as well, really great.
That's
harassment.
such a pain. Oh my.
That is. Man.
Now
I-
he's
I
gonna
really-
push the issue, but these are all like in the yellow, orange to red area.
And he's gonna
Hit
stim
one way.
once more.
Yeah.
No care. Mixu pushes into the natural at the same time. And just tries to hold this up with reinforcements. Yeah, there's a lot of links on top. Lurkers burrowing into the face. Quite a fast siege unit we have there. Mixu maybe tries to
Oh,
be a bit
parasitic
too
bomb.
YOLO here. Oh, gets the full medevac, I imagine.
Yeah. Another parasitic bomb. Boy, these are so.
Only 2 gets
So
another full
nasty.
medevac. And Kaz knows he has been defeated. Very well played by Mixu this whole game. Man, and these two just going at it. They're showing us beautiful games here.
Yeah. Like, hello? Could I please? Give me a second, I'll be right there. My mouse turned off and I need to find the charging cable. Which is kinda
Damn.
awkward. Good thing I'm controlling the rest via
Well, keys.
yeah. So now I'm stuck in the in the game end screen and can't do anything.
Oh no. Oh no.
Which kind of sucks. Should have charged the mouse before. So yeah, I'll be right there. In the meantime, Do you know what map we're playing? Boy, where's the fucking charging adapter?
Where's the romanticide? Do you have a backup mouse, DX?
No, unfortunately.
Nice. Amazing.
What the I'm swearing too much again, I'm sorry. Twitch, please don't ban us. Oh, it's attached to the charging cable. Well.
Well.
Oh, just got it. Pure comedy. Here we go. I'm sure the lobby already exists.
Yeah, but Cast is not it.
Could you send the lobby link again? I, for obvious reasons, wasn't connected to chat. Thank you very much. Well, that was awkward. Alright, so Kaz joined the lobby, which means we should be good to go.
Yeah. Those both of our players readied up. This looks like it. Waiting for Mixer now. And there we go. Romanticide will be our final map of this best of 3.
Yeah, and it'll decide
Yeah.
which of the players makes it into the grand finals.
And I just want to say, I don't want to make any promises, but Romanticide been the map of one of the most epic TVZs in the last couple months. So maybe,
What's up?
just maybe, we'll have another banger at our hands.
Yeah? And luckily, we're loaded in. The mouse is working. Because without it, I'd be pretty screwed. I'd have to navigate around the field like this.
I mean, I could observe it.
Yeah, yeah, true. Anyways, and the bottom right. The red Zerg. We have Mixu.
And in the top left, didn't find any success with it all in the last game. Still made a pretty long game out of it. It is Cast. It was an unnecessary long introduction. Jesus. Alright, Barracks Gas and Hatchery first. As in the 2 last game, we'll have a slow start again. But
Yeah, it's a
slow
standard
start
build
doesn't-
again.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had this, as I said, we had this the last 2 games as well, and they were quite action-packed.
You know, sometimes, at least as a caster, you wonder if you couldn't just let the player start with an army. Well, then that would
Not
remove quite some variability from the game.
Yeah. And SC2 is stressful as enough as it is.
Yeah.
You want to have a zealot in your base at half a minute? Nobody wants that.
Probably not.
Nobody wants that, I can assure you.
Overlord will arrive while the Reaper makes its way across the map.
Alright, and this looks like a 3cc build once again. Because, like, it is a 3, but I can say that for
Reaper actually getting a Ling,
hell yeah.
which
What?
it changes nothing about the game, but it's that mental victory.
Yeah. There's the 3rd CC, by the way, as I promised you. Nice. Now people will think I actually actually know the game. No, I actually know the game. By the way, if you wondered as a viewer, how can I tell if it's 3cc or not? It is if you take the second gas right after the factory, or you delay it until after the starport. Second gas should come any second now for the Terran.
Now we go.
Yes.
Third base. Well, the Zerg, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of in the more aggressive position compared to this one, but
I think this is what you call the European third base on this map in TVZ. Because Europeans started doing it, continue doing it, taking this base, and it turned out well for them, so why not?
yeah.
Oh, Hellions catching the first two couple links. And the stage of the game already being great. The Mamas in position though. Don't think anything happen here. You know? Oh, Hellion Lip this time, by the way. This shows just like these kind of Terran openers. They're all quite similar, but they're like a little bit different. This will mean a much faster stim, for example.
Yeah, they
because
work out differently.
Yeah, because you don't have to commit as much. It's just one Liberator. You don't commit as much gas as you usually do into a Banshee. And two Banshees and an additional Cloak, of course. So now we have two barracks being added. Well, not that much else is happening.
Yeah, I mean, as usual.
As usual. Alright, Italians trying to deny some stim. This is Italian Lip, actually. It's okay. Alright, I like these moves by...
Yeah.
Just hiding drones to get a hatchery down. Of course, yeah. Bit unfortunate on this spore positioning. I once look decent though. Where's the lip? He just... It's in... No, it's not. It's for this queen might go down. Yep. Alright, so this lip can be a little bit more annoying and even. Don't want to play against. That's so annoying. But
Yeah,
this takes you back.
gets more.
You remember that like Rainer practiced for IM Katowice with like 1 versus 4 Archon and stuff?
Yeah.
And he played like against one player was just controlling this Liberator, like 2 players controlling these Hellions, like what are you?
Yeah.
We see how annoying it is if one player can manage to do it, to re-siege it 3 times. As unimaginable. What else was the case? Still, both players just gearing up for their standard unit compositions. And Mixu quite interesting going for... second Evo was just late. I thought he was just going for armor. Alright, that's interesting. There's the attack upgrade. Fast bending speed. Which is quite nice for the kind of heavy bio styles that, I mean, every Terran, but also Cars in this best of 3 is playing. Cars getting their nice connections on the initial creep tumors and arriving now with the first tank push here. Actually, thinks he has found an opening here because Mixu giving him a lot of space.
Yeah, like...
First. Tank sieging in the back now. These rocks are not cleared out, keep that in mind. And Marines are here in a great arc too. Marines and... I really like this that he has like 2 links each by each attacking these tanks. First one.
Yeah, in the end it was a tank who killed the other tank.
Yeah,
Funnily
like,
enough.
that's why you're just pulling 2
Yeah.
links up, you know? No focus fire here. Oh, no, there's the focus fire on the Banelings. Most of them going down now, and all in all, while Casca pulling out of this with a little bit ahead in supply, Mixu quite well defended the first tank push. With a 5th hatchery now coming up, 3rd base position, and 6 macro heavy actually in the main base. Interesting. Mix is floating quite a lot. We have
Yeah, now
Mix
clearing.
Yeah.
Clearing the rocks. Will get denied by Kaz.
Yeah. The thing is that Cass only has 1 tank with this, so this is not the most the most scariest army necessarily, because like just a lot of Marines are not that scary against Baneling speed on creep, right?
Yeah. Like banelings are hell fast.
They see them rolling and they hating, eh?
Yeah!
Old.
True.
Fourth base on the back of this. Is this a... Alright, nothing happening there. Close for a second. And Cars, just a standard macro build, second factory for additional tanks, and 3 more barracks.
Oh,
after the
will
fourth
try
center.
to go for the surround!
And Mixu
The tank
finds
will go down. Nope. Gets picked up.
thing there, but Mixu finding huge value. Limiting these marine numbers is quite important here. Now Cars posturing up. Take a push out from here. So should see and hear that this rock is under attack. Tanks now sieging up. In position, yeah. He gets pulled back a bit. Interesting how much space Mixu is willing to give. None at all, it seems like. Instantly committed,
Yeah.
pulling back there. Seems a bit indecisive. Gets the tank though. Maybe it was worth it, but now the real difference.
Man.
This is the difficult part. 2-2 finishing up for the Terran and not quite as fast for the Zerg. Keep in mind, this is double tank production. Big something divey. Also keep in mind what I said earlier, that of course tanks is not what you want against pure Link Bay. But if you have to macro of cars and just the numbers at this point, maybe, just maybe, it's enough. But oh, Mixu, man, he's trying. He's finding huge openings here, clearing 2 tanks in this nasty spot on the high ground. A couple Marines for free as well. But now cars. By the way, and here we see the power of double factory tank, because you always have like a solid tank with your army. There's nothing else, and man, Mixu just on top of everything finds this out before it's
Oh
here.
yeah, like
Can't capitalize though on the clumped up Marines, and I think has to evacuate and eventually give up this 5th base, which is not the worst thing in the world because he has a backup 5th base already in place.
but like this gives Kaz quite some position.
Yeah,
Like-
this is the worst thing about this, but for sure.
Like if
Oh,
if
Mixu
all goes
learned.
through.
I love the 3 Sword Crawlers in the main base just to,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I guess one of the full medivacs before it even can unfold there. Tanks on the low ground, and a couple of Marines will clear out the Spore Crawlers though, so Cars can do his shenanigans. But look at the
And the
minimap,
double
Mixu.
lurker might get
Oh,
taken down.
Shit, I didn't even saw that. First lurker then getting caught out immediately.
Second
Coming
one
to the
will
second
finish.
one. And Mixu's gearing up for a huge surround here one more time. These tanks are in nice positions though. They don't expose as much surface area to the links as in other locations. I'm not quite sure of the engaging is really what you want at this point. Wait, there was a double
Yeah.
drop in the north base that got cleared, I think.
So small run
Man.
by setting up in the north.
This split army situation is like really nasty for Mixu because he can't really engage this army. Like he can't really engage any Terran army. At this
Oh,
point
he will
without-
try though.
Oh, he will try though. Will
And
trading
this
cost
looks
inefficiently, is what I say. This is a really good cleanup. Oh no, he didn't
one
fully
tank.
commit though to
Yeah.
this. I think he should clean
Letting
this
the
up.
tank
The second
down.
arm. No, the second
Oh,
army on
tank.
the top is what.
Yeah. What made him push back? Let out
That's
some
really unfortunate. Yeah, that's
good banes. Parasitic bomb on one of the medivacs. You will
Alright,
take down
alright,
this 5th
Mixu
base
cleans it
here.
up as well. Yeah, can't, as you pointed out. Mixu not able to save this base though, and now he's knocked back on 4 bases. And that's the same base count that Kars has already. It's 1 or 2 drones here, nothing more. Position in the main base now finally gets cleaned out, and because Mixu didn't fully clear this out, he couldn't take this base earlier, and now he can't take it at all with these couple of Marines just hanging around. Oh man, and Kars just finding value, picks up an additional Overlord here, tries to get a Queen, doesn't quite get it, loses a medevac for it, but
I mean, it's an
lots
empty
of
medevac.
Marines. Yeah.
And like
It's
at this
like-
point, how many mining bases does Mixu have?
Like 3-ish?
Like, you know, like
2.5,
this
2.5
one,
maybe?
this one has half down, this one is half down, so like 2 mining bases.
2.5 with the main base. That is
Yeah.
mining, I guess. Yeah.
So Kars doesn't have that many either.
That's terrible. Yeah.
Let's
Well,
call it a
massive
low
left on this
economy
one
situation
tank.
for both of them.
These are these... Wait. Oh... Mixu managed to get both lurker upgrades and 12 lurkers out.
What?
Besides the fact... What?
I wasn't aware that the second upgrade already finished.
Yeah, same.
I saw it start and was like, alright,
but
so
yes,
gonna take
yes,
about
both.
2 more minutes, but
Unless I'm confusing the upgrade icons. But man, initial fight, really terrible banding connections on the Marauders, and I was afraid for a second that Mixu was going to lose a lot of these lurkers. Still going in with now with a second wave of bandings, roaring it into the face of Kars. And this is like the first engagement that Mixu barely leads, and I think, yeah, he can just, just try to kill the space and go back. Ooh, a lot of army going here, and there's nothing really taking care of these lurkers, guarding these lurkers. Not much support for them, I guess. And it looks like the 4th base will survive. Mixu really all in, really feeling that he has to win here, pulling the queens up. All the lurkers going down though, and
yeah, now the queens are exposed, they will all die probably. Holy shit, the creep spread is it's pretty far at this point.
yeah.
I guess it's been uncontested. Meanwhile, expanding to both of his 5th bases.
Yeah, there's a
Again.
5th and a 6th now, and I think maybe Mixu didn't like. Either he thought he can just kill Kars there, or he didn't know how many units, like how little the worker count of Kars was. Because Kars rebuilt and now he's on 50 workers again. He was quite lower though. Like, so I don't know, man. If Kars can establish this 5th base, I think he has a good shot still in this game. Oh, triple medevac, by the way, moving to the main base. Or the 6th. Unloading a couple.
Yeah, I mean, that's another base gone.
Army quite out
And,
of position, and
and,
maybe just... Oh, getting 1, 2, 3 lurkers. This is costly.
But then this base, many mules will suddenly no longer have a job.
Yeah. But look at the middle, blinking on every time where Kars is pushing the other base, killing both of the 5th bases of Mixu. Mixu killing the 5th base of Kars on the other side as well. So this is just, this is madness, this game. Jesus Christ. I'm not quite sure what's happening. What is sure though that Mixu's not falling down in the supply as fast as he were in Pillars of Gold, for example. Clears out the tanks here, which is really valuable. Getting on top of this army. Bio trading, good though. Oh man. As you said, man, Mixu. I think. No, he needs a base. He needs a base. No chance he doesn't need a base. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, he's killed quite a few bases of Kars.
as long as he killed a lot of orbitals as well, that will limit the mule and scans as well, of course, right? And now
Yeah,
there's
like-
no... Yeah.
There is
I don't know,
very
man.
little mining from both players, I'd say.
That is fully correct, but like I was thinking about if Mixu is fine if he just denies a 5th base of Kars, but I think he either has to go 6 bases up himself, or he has to kill this 4th once more, and then it's looking really good for him again. And changeling slaughter over here.
Yeah,
Alright. Mixu now playing with the idea of getting aggressive again here. Clearing out the rocks that it's easier. Setting up a surround on his fourth base. Man, this has to be like 30 lurkers. 18, alright. Almost.
Still a lot.
Still a lot. And Cars just now adding Ghost, and with that the ability to push lurkers as well without having the concave of a lifetime. Oh, Mixu has to take care of these Vipers though. Ducked on the tank. Really good stuff here. And now just tries to leapfrog these lurkers. Yeah, pulling them one by one. Putting them forward and boring them. Sensor tower gets taken out. It's additional utility left. As these lurkers on the top as well to threaten. Now tries to push in on this base. Fifth base mining from Mixu on the back of this, so his mining is good at this point. Cars catching a couple of lurkers there. And this is fine. Like, Mixu knows that he just has to deny the space and it's all good for him.
Yeah, like, I mean, Kaz is barely mining anything right now.
Cars with a good game sense though, sees the lurkers on the minimap in this other sensor tower range and tries to pick them off.
Holy, Kaz is literally on 4 workers mining.
Yeah. Yep.
That is painful.
It is really painful.
Sim.
Yet. Let us look at the army supply. 102. I know.
Yeah.
It's not more than Mixu has, and lurkers are quite strong, but maybe, just maybe, Kaz can do something. He has 5 ghosts.
In the long run, though.
Tanks. No, in the long run, he's dead.
like also in the not so long run, I'd say, right? He's got a.
He's muling the remnants of his 4th base right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He has enough tanks and ghosts there. He's getting turrets up as well as, but there's just too many lurkers, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Mixu's just YOLOing in there.
Abducting a tank, abducting a ghost, and this is all huge value. Kaz has an enormous gas bank that he can spend, and quite a couple minerals in the bank as well. So these mules, he decides to go for tank, ghost, liberator. This is a purely anti-lurker army. But Mixu gearing up. He has decent mining now. This base is mining for a while. He's taking the top base as well as this bottom base here.
Yeah, like Mixu's mining is so much better.
Both
Like once these mules are gone, and the base is nearly mined out again.
And Mixu plays it really well. Like he just chips off units that are really, like every tank and every ghost is so valuable for Kaz at this point. And Mixu on 85 workers.
Kaz has like 500 minerals left at his bases. Plus like this base,
He takes
which
this one.
he will mule the hell out of, but he's
Mixu always,
still...
what I really like for Mixu is building a spire to once the lurkers are fully countered, like with mass tanks and liberators and whatnot, he's setting up already a brute lord transition, and we've seen this from several actually, and it's actually quite effective if the Terran commits to this high-tech army. But then doesn't like the Vipers, for example. Yeah, there's the Great Spire instantly. So I think what Mixus want to do is max out, take a good fight, and then try to remax on brute lords. Oh, nice fungal to deal with this run by.
You know, the fact that there are no...
I think Kaz tries to turtle for his life now, which is what Terran has to do at this point.
Holy shit, how many mules
Yeah.
can a man have on a base?
That's the power of late game.
Yeah.
Power of mass orbital. Mixu moving in to the 3rd base. Can't because the minerals are still there, which is also quite unusual for... Yes, this minerals though. Yes. Have you? They are so close to this orbital as well. So you can just mine them, I think. Mine all of the... what is this? 60 minerals there are?
70.
So, I can't
It's
count.
7 patches. 10 minerals each.
yeah.
That'll be worth it.
Double drop in the top base, finds 9 drones. But I think this is just doing Mixu a favor, who replaces the supply with Corruptors and Queens, which are, I think, better than 100 drones at this point. And Cars now gearing up for an attack. A lot of bio here, couple ghosts in the back as well. There should be some tanks. Oh, no tanks with this, just mass ghosts and bio trying to push in here. First Corruptors are out, transitioning into Broodlords now, and I think with this, Mixu has the final puzzle piece that he left, and that he was missing.
Yeah.
To really win this game. I mean, Ghosts can obviously deal with Broodlords in theory, but not. Have you seen how many snipes were on the lurker?
Yeah, like, holy shit.
All the Ghosts immediately, Jesus.
And now, like, the
Reminds me
Broodlords.
Reminds me of the really old Ghosts, really old snipe, where you had to bind it to your mouse wheel. And then just instant sniping on entire army. Which is
That sounds...
I think that's some Wings of Liberty stuff. Whatever. Broodlords are out.
Yeah, and the
That's what
nukes are in the
as well.
production as well. Who knows?
Man,
Maybe we're
I-
getting an IEM moment, but...
Hey, I don't think so. But we will see about this. Man, and I just want to say I didn't promise you enough when I say this map amazing for TBZ. So Mixu's taking 2 offensive bases in the face of Cars on the north side, but the south side base Cars is trying to establish at this point.
It will get denied.
The thing is, like, Cars he's on so little workers that if he's able to max out on this high-tech army, he can still fight this.
Yeah, like, the army supply is insane.
Yeah.
At 156,
Yep.
he's not even quite maxed.
And he starts even build Vikings now to be able to push back the what are they called? Vipers and Broodlords without having to commit as many of his ghosts. Mixu though, knowing of this, pushes up his spore forest on the south side.
And honestly, he has 4,000 minerals. He should build like 40
Probably.
40 spore crawlers now, which would reduce his workers and
Yeah,
give him way more air defense.
I think once he has the big problem obviously is the gas.
Oh!
Starting to go down. No observer in reach, so all these Broodlords are unfortunately. Observer now arrives. Oh, but not enough to recarnage on the ghost, and this was costly for Mixu.
Yeah,
And
that hurt.
And as I was just saying, gas, the only thing that Mixu is really lacking. Can't take trades like this.
And Mixu, why? He's still adding 15 drones.
Maybe to build Spore Crow.
Like, doesn't he have enough workers at this point?
yeah.
I mean,
The thing is, he needs to get like if he had a 3k bank or like 4k, that's I think then he just gives up all the drones. I don't know.
yeah,
We
true.
will
Like,
see what he's planning on doing. Like maybe it's just like one other thing that you try a Zerg at this point is just to mine out the map before the Terran can. That you have the resources to hunt, while you have the the Terran has no really ability to punish you for it at this point, I guess.
yeah,
Because it's not like a must Broodlord, like only Broodlord late game situation where you, oh, I like this though. I really like this.
oh,
And just get
they
out
would
here,
probably
man.
also take out the hatchery just with their
Man,
their
4
rifles.
million 4 million ghosts have quite a lot of DPS.
Yeah.
Mixu now fights on the south side. Looks like a big fungal was hit here by Mixu. Oh man, this series is crazy. Alright, gets rid of a couple tanks here. That leaves the the planetary rather unprotected. There was an AMP. I think he missed the Vipers, though. The Infestors. And oh man, Cars playing with fire here. This is really dangerous engagements, and keep in mind that Mixer still has the mining advantage.
Yeah,
Trades
and at this
will-
point, army supply is even.
Yeah, and every trade that occurs from now will favor Mixu.
Yeah. Like 100%. Still no workers in these bases. Except on the gases, which is what
is the
really
important part,
matters
yeah.
for Mixu. Though I guess mining them out will also help, given that the rest of his bases is still somewhat oversaturated. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
he doesn't find
I
it.
am moment. No? Okay, no, he saw it. He sees it, yeah.
It's not that hard to miss.
Nuke will land, nuke will hit exactly
Completely
nothing.
Whiffs, and this is also the strength of lurkers in these late game situations. Just really can't push these bases, man. And like at this point for Cars, what do you really do? You have these bases in your face, and you can't really do anything
Yeah.
about it. And you struggle to keep the soft side base alive. Maybe now Mixu bit too overeager, loses a lot of brute lords against the snipes. A magical fungal happening here, and this base 2 will go down.
No lurkers were here.
I think these lurkers are enough to not necessarily, maybe can save.
Oh,
actually. Oh
yeah.
my god. Mixu, man.
I mean, he's got to bring
Top
some
of
queens or
everything.
something. Because that base will fall eventually, but for the time being, he will just mine that juicy gas, of which he has 2k in the bank already. He's also now happily mining out this base, while still being on 78 workers. Holy moly. Also, this base still oversaturated. You could bring some workers over here, probably. But then, does it really matter if you have close to 7k minerals?
Was likely not.
I mean, starving the Terran isn't bad.
Alright, I really like these tanks on the north side trying to deny the space here. And oh, Cars not looking. Cars don't.
Oh.
Scan here. And loses this little bioforce to the lurkers. In the meanwhile, bottom base goes down as well. And while these ghosts are scary still. Rootlings, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They were gonna break free.
Yeah. But the mama called them back. Wait for them to do anything. Man.
Oh, the
yeah,
tanks.
losing tanks to lurkers. No bueno. But now I like this tank positioning. Getting his air upgrades army here too. Man.
Ow.
These drones will die in an instant. Damn it.
This hurts to see. But on the plus side, it frees some supply up for a Mixu. What is he lacking? Is he lacking lava? No, he has enough. He's just not building anything.
I think he keeps supply. Yeah. He kept supply free for
The brood lords, yeah, that makes sense,
Yeah. I was wondering that for a second as well. Nuke now going down on the top base. And the thing is that now Kaz, okay, like he denied the 2 bases that were directly in his face. But the much more interesting question is, will he be able to mine from them? Or can we
Yeah.
deny this?
Because, well, does it help? Probably not.
Yeah. Like, Marines is not really what you want to see here. It's the army
He's
composition
gotta-
at this point on the game.
He's gonna mule the heck out of them
Yeah.
and try
I mean,
to.
he has to.
Yeah.
Like Mixu now going ham on these bottom bases that Kaz now can give up after he mined this base out for the most part. Let's just try to evacuate this and focus on the north side, where, unfortunately for Kaz, lurkers are in position, and he's bled out a lot of oracles, so he doesn't have the scans to deal with this at this point.
Yeah, base will fall.
The scan goes down. Kaz trying to commit to his. There's a lot of marines in the process, which were not insignificant part of his army supply. And Mixu just smelling blood now with 100 brood lords, it seems like, pushing away at this.
Ghosts coming in, getting fungal.
Getting
Oh, huge
second
fungal!
Holy moly, hitting the house of the ghost count. And with this, I think Mixu just might have done it now.
Yeah, I mean...
Nice EMPs here on the thing. A couple of marines and tanks are pushing.
Oh, huge fungals again! All the ghosts. Sorry, all the ghosts dead.
No, it's fine. Like, I think with the... Man, I've never seen so many brooding.
Yeah.
Is it? Mixu will be the first finalist of the day. Takes down Kaz in an amazing series.
Yeah, and now? We're gonna see the second semifinals if they haven't started already. Instantly inviting. Very grateful for them waiting. And yeah, there will be no break. We are just gonna go into the next series, which is on the top. Excuse me, of the bracket. Christiana versus Ashbringer. Is Christiana AFK again?
Not unlikely.
Well, that is unfortunate. You know, maybe I'm go throw it into a break.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, we'll see. Yeah, when we come back, we're gonna have that semifinals, hopefully with Cristiano. Yeah, see ya, I guess.
That's no.
All right. Welcome back. And right as the countdown finished, the players were ready.
First of
Also,
all, warm
was gonna
welcome
say
to
that.
all of the raiders.
You
Thank
just
you, Lucas. Thank you, Lucas, for hosting us. And you missed a hell of a lot. We had a 1.5 hour long TVZ between Mixer and Cast, which was absolutely epic and ended in a 35-minute romanticide game.
remind you that was a best of 3.
Oh, whatever.
So
We've
it
had a
was,
best of
yeah,
3, and-
it was pretty long, I think.
Yeah, Mixer won that, and he will, in our grand final, face the winner of this match, which will be one of the following.
And the top left, the pink Protoss player, it's Blazers Christiana.
In the bottom right, it is the teal toss. It is Ashbringer. Will he join his teammate Cass in the bronze match? Can he do it to the grand final? I'll find out in just a second, and after this PvP. Be pretty nuts. Alright. And we have some different, I want to say different approaches right out of the back. It's not entirely true.
Nope. Looking at the production tab, I'd say
Christiana's guess was a little bit later, though.
yeah.
Probably because he sent out a scouting probe. Alright.
But yeah, looks like. Otherwise, the build orders are rather similar. Out of both of these players. So let's see what they have for us.
Alright. Still mirror builds, stalker on both sides. That doesn't really tell anything, because you can defensive with them, you can what you choose to do. Players seeing each other, seeing that there's a pylon.
Confirming everything standard so far. What is this pylon positioning? I don't know, something about that position for Ashbringer's pylon. I don't know. Like the probe would probably have to go a very small detour, which won't make any difference, but I don't know, it hurts my brain. It hurts my brain.
Hurts your OCD. I can relate as well. We should probably talk more about it. We have attack differentiation in this mirror match for the first time. We have a Robo on the side of Christiana, and we have the Stargate on the side of Ashburn. And, by the way, you see anything in Christiana's natural that may be lacking?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Looking
So.
super normal. Can't see any difference to what an Ashbringer to what Ashbringer has.
Wait a second, and Christiana just straight up walking in there.
Oh, the hallucinations.
The classic hallucinated story. Christiana's moving back.
Oh no.
Damn it. Poor Christiana.
I mean, I guess
Really
you don't know which of them are the hallucinations, even if you know that
That
the two of them are.
absolutely true. I would love to see his shield battery on the low ground. Christiana. How many gates are there, by the way? This has to be 3 gates. Alright.
Yeah,
Makes
3
much
gates
more
for
sense as well.
Christiana.
That makes much more sense as well. And Ashbringer. Did he build anything out of his target? I'm a dumb. Oh, I see the oracle. Never mind, me.
Yeah.
Bit exhausted after that. Amazing long game. And alright, Cristiano
Chris-
just
yeah.
pushed the issue, and maybe with
That
the
looks like it's
Oracle, he
enough,
just
right?
have too much. Yeah, there's no force feeds available. Oh, kills
Depowering
Poison.
the warp gates. Oh, that's
production
gotta.
I have to say, even with the Oracle, it's gonna do damage apparently on the other side of the map in any second. This is looking like a hard BO win for Cristiano at this point. No other way to put it. 17 rounds already down and falling. Battery overcharge now popping up, but Cristiano can just fight to not choose not to fight in it. And I mean, Cristiano.
yeah,
He's losing all of his probes almost on the other side, so he has to win here. Overcharge now, done though. And there's such, and all of the probes, almost none mining for Ashbringer now. Oh, and he gets the stalkers. Can he? Damn it. And he can one-shot most of this, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Cristiano
like
it is. And I think even when the white ray pops in a second, it will be
that is instantly dead.
Yeah, that is that. And I think with that, Cristiano down to 6, Ashbringer down to 6 supply, and then Cristiano takes it.
Yep.
And I feel just a little bit bad. Oh boy, Ashbringer, who had to wait.
Yeah, had to wait so long, and now
Now he loses
that
the first map
sucks. Yeah,
in under 6 minutes.
hope that
That-
he can.
Sure as hell suck. Whew. Alright. We're waiting for a second. Oh, and there it
Yeah,
is.
there we go. I don't know what that map is in English.
It is Lightshade. Alright. Players are hopefully ready. We sure as hell are. Let's see. Both these players will decide to bring us.
Yeah, I gotta say some cheese is refreshing. No, it's
for a change. And I'm so bored of seeing these 30-minute games all the time.
so maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe some more cheese. Gonna quickly bring us to our grand finals. Though I wouldn't see mind Ashbringer winning that, since he had to wait so long.
Yeah. I feel really bad for him. Okay, alright. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind. The thing is, I'm not sure if Cristiano today is in the mood. Play some long games, but we will see, we will see.
looking at what happened before. Alright, I was just gonna introduce the players, but
It has to wait now.
Cristiano. Yeah, I mean we could. Well, that doesn't feel right. Though we can analyze what each of these probes are doing for Cristiano, and if they're mining
not much.
efficiently. Same for Ashbringer's probes. Here you can see the probes in their natural habitat,
Mining minerals.
mining those minerals and returning them back to the Nexus. Soon they will find out what they really are for. For war!
Yep.
That's
SC2 is a game about the about economy and war. About war economy. That's all it's about.
I mean, isn't
Pretty
that what the
sinister.
word is about? Not gonna go into that depressed
Oh.
state again. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Mr. Cristiano, what's taking that long?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But as we said, we have Cristiano in this cup a couple of times, and He always takes his time. Was there something to do? Apparently, he's a very busy man. I heard he's. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it. Not sure if this is the place for SC2 gossip.
Probably not. I mean, why not?
Probably not. Nah, let's not dive into it.
All right. We can't even chat to him, right? Because we're not. We're not referees. So we've just gotta wait it out.
Yep. We're sorry for that, dear viewers.
Please don't turn off. I promise we're gonna have a good series.
Well.
Yeah. And an interesting question is, can you hear the fans with the game being paused? Oh, they're not spinning because nothing is in vision.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh!
And here we go.
Now Ashbringer's gone. The true tragedy. I mean, to be honest, I would be all tapped.
Yeah. Okay. But both players are here, and we're back after more than 2 minutes. I know that because I'm watching the stream of breaks. We have the first player in the top left for Team Blazer. It's Christiana.
The teal toss on the bottom right, representing Starcom, is Ashbringer. Alright. Okay. Pylon, gateway, gas. Why is it gas? I don't know, I'm not a pro. It's just gas. Never mind. Double gas. Cybercore, second gate, something like that. Second gate before Cyber.
We all forgot what's happening.
I'm not an expert in early game Protoss. I have to say that.
Looking at the build orders, no, it looks like both of them are. So, Cristiano this time also sending out a scouting probe. Last time he didn't. No, wait.
He did.
Ashbringer didn't, right?
Like, not that early. He had a scouting probe at some point, but...
Oh yeah,
the
okay.
earlier scout. Now it's perfectly mirrored. The mirror match should be. Alright.
Amazing.
Yeah. Basically, it's our matches. We have to wait for these cyber cores to finish to tell us what tech path player's gonna choose. We have nothing cheeky like a one-gate expand build or something along those lines. Or we have actually double adept this time from Cristiano, who tries to get a little bit. I mean, he got cheeky last game as well. A little bit more, a bit earlier aggression. Ashbringer pylon on the low ground. Same as Cristiano doing. Where's the second pylon? He blocked it? Where's the second? Oh, it's in Cristiano's base.
Yeah.
That's where it is. Oh, he lets it finish actually. Oh, that's really nice because he cut up one adept and he now knows that it's adept, and Cristiano not going 2 adepts, he's going 4. This is not something you see that often. And
Wow, Ashbringer will see it though. Oh! No. Barely doesn't.
Close. 6 adepts!
Holy!
This man is crazy. Alright, Ashbringer.
Also, he lets him take the long way around. Not sure if he knows about these stalkers here, but he at least feels they could be there.
Yeah, he chooses to go the other side of the map. And we see.
Now, unfortunately, There are 4 stalkers for Ashbringer now in Christiana's natural. He actually returns to the depths.
Interesting. Oracle finishing up as well. Cristiano does supply blocked, but he's on OCs. This is a lot more adepts than you're used to, and I don't know. Nice focus fire there by Ashbringer. Oh, but Cristiano, I think he just has the numbers here.
Yeah, he might have.
He will shape, 100% he will shape on top of this, because this is a free stalker kill. Or is it dead free? Using 2 adepts
Well,
right now, but
he will get a
sorry.
next stalker.
Yeah, 100% next stalker. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not with this Oracle.
Is he gonna
yet.
try?
To defend. Can he win this fight? Oh, not the best focus fire on that Oracle. 1 adept survives there. And Christiana gets...
Gets 3 adepts out.
Yeah.
What are the losses?
5 adepts to 3
Stalkers.
This can't be good for Ash. No way. This can be good. And these adepts gonna be annoying as hell as well. I mean, I guess if he keeps the stalkers at home, should be fine.
Like that gives Christiana quite a bit of breathing room.
Yeah. 100%. Also, these oracles aren't in the other side of the map and killing his worker lines, and they're out of energy now as well.
Yeah. Even recalling 2 adepts.
Yep. So Ashbringer, huge investment into a Stargate and 2 oracles. Did do nothing for him. Actually hallucinated. These players are going at it with the mind games.
Yeah.
So what Ashbringer also has is a little bit earlier blink and earlier gates. And looks like he's chrono boosting that blink as well, so I might try to find an opening here, I'm not so sure. Ashbringer down 6 probes, or 5 at this point. Cristiano stopped building probes. But he's down a significant number of probes for an early game. Cristiano still shading adepts, and
yeah, he's gonna
he
get...
will let these... Oh no.
No, actually not.
Thought it was
Interesting.
getting... Yeah, I figured like he may go for extra probes there. But apparently not. But I think both players have like an similar idea what they want to do now. Striving for two base saturation, but only with 3 gases. So 41 workers is the perfect saturation as with additional probe. Should be fine. Ashbringer now, seeing the move out, adding an additional battery, and having the robo in the front is might as well, but not have. But if we look at the numbers here, man, Cristiano pushing hard ahead with
Yeah, like...
11 army supply more, and a couple of this army supply for Ashbringer are the oracles that are wreaking havoc in the middle and on the other side of the map. It's the same question in the first map though. Can he stop this stalker onslaught? I don't know.
It doesn't
Maybe.
look like it. The Immortal is still quite far off.
Oh,
He
and
just
Cristiano
blinks
now
on top. Super
on top.
battery is pretty good.
Can't really fight. Can he
Doesn't...
get it?
Oh!
Immortal pops. Oh my god.
He doesn't
Cristiano.
focus. He doesn't like heal.
Yeah, and I think
And yeah,
just
Cristiano broke him
Yes.
again.
just over. Cristiano going for a different type.
I mean, all the probes might help, but then 1 or 2 force fields are pretty good.
Wait, I think
Cristiano.
he just focuses down. Like he just stutter steps the stalkers out, and then it's
Yeah.
over.
Cristiano will make his way into the finals, meeting Mixu, while Ashbringer will face Kaz in the 3rd place match. Wow, these have been very interesting. So, up next, Grand freaking finals. we're gonna throw it into a short break. But after that, we will return. And honestly, I don't think the Grand Finals will take that long, seeing Cristiano not right now.
He's not in the mood for long games, it seems like.
No, he really isn't. So, stay tuned for some exciting best of 5 PVZ. And we'll be right back. See ya! Alright, everyone. Welcome back to the Grand Finals. Now, I gotta be honest with you. We don't have a lobby invite yet. That won't stop me from talking, though. Christiana and,
Mixo doing Vitus right now,
Yeah.
as I've been informed.
So we should get there any second. In the meantime, obviously, if you haven't already, go to no. Wait, we're done with the Maturino. Boy.
Why is Christiana asking Maturino? I don't know. Whatever. You can, if you type exclamation mark prize pool in the chat, you can not only contribute via codes, which is already done for today. You also can do sponsors quests, and if you really want to do it, you can do additional
Contributions, yeah.
contributions as well. Thank you. Lacking the words there.
I mean, I just reused the words, but
What?
Christiana asked something about Maturino question
I
mark
don't know, man.
in the chat. I have no idea what he what he wants to ask.
Same, to be honest.
But we haven't gotten a lobby invite yet. Still, Maturino page to join. Sure. He needs the link, alright. He knows he's second place. At least he's gonna get some money. Needs to join the tournament.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I love how we sent different links.
Do we?
Yeah, you said 16.
Oh, I'm
Doesn't
dumb.
even know what tournament this is. But the map is there. It's Lightshade. And we're ready to go. Alright, I'm just gonna accept that there are additional people in the lobby and not gonna ask.
Yeah, as I told you, we have a Finnish cast with this. And the lovely Fuser, pillar of the Finnish scene, will provide additional commentary.
Nice. Now, I'm kind of having a deja vu waiting for Christian. Oh no, he's joining, alright.
You mean, like, this is... Man, GX, this is our life. We just... Every other week, we just waiting for Cristiano in the evening. That's what's happening. Like, I don't want to throw shade on a player, because Cristiano obviously is a fantastic StarCraft 2 professional, but... He could really work on his time management.
Well, are we ready, guys?
I sure hope so.
I'm having a deja vu a second time. Seeing us again. Wait for Christian. Okay, I'm gonna stop hating on him.
Yeah,
And I feel deeply sorry for doing so. But he could come any second. I wouldn't mind. Like, come on. Is it really that bad?
I think he needs to join a match arena or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, he could very well also do that after the tournament. But anyways.
Well, let's not speak of that.
So, yeah, what is there to say? We're gonna be here any second. Please? Oh boy.
Please.
Oh wait.
There it is.
There we go. Finally! Ladies and gentlemen. We've got the countdown going. That took way too long. And we're here. Best of 5. Hopping into the game. In the bottom right. The pink Protoss player is Christiana.
And at the top left, the blue Zerg player, the second best Finnish Zerg player. It is Kovas Miksu. A beautiful human being as well.
Yeah, so let's see what they've got going for us this time.
As while as we wait for the tech paths to unravel and the general direction in which this game is going, we can just put our best suits on, getting our finest men is ready, and getting hyped. Best of
Yeah,
5
for these
TBC.
finals.
Hell yeah, between Christy Keck, the veteran, and the one true dominator of the CSO Cups, really, in the past half a year. It's been better, We're getting continuously better sign-ups, and he's not the only above 6k guy competing in this. And on the other hand, we have Mixu, a young Finnish player, up-and-coming Zerg, who played fantastically today, crowning his performance with a 2-1 victory over Kaz in amazing games. And let's see what these both guys are bringing us.
Yeah.
Man, I keep hearing these fans. It makes me uncomfortable. I can't believe they added this. That's such a cool detail.
Oh my. Like, the viewers will still wonder about well, what we're talking. That's holy. Holy shit.
Oh, it's a Stargate. Who's surprised in chat? Can I have an F in chat if you're surprised? Alright, never mind.
No one's gonna pay any respect, I think.
Probably not. So Mixu third base on the way. Adept making its way to the other side of the map. Nothing too special happening as of yet. First, second Adept. Queen's far up front to defend against this. So we start with an Oracle first out of Stargate. Right. Right. Nice. Well, we have a beautiful prediction in chat. This point. Mixu will make it 3-0. I'm not too sure after losing 6 drones that early.
Yeah, that's gotta be rough. And the Oracle hasn't even arrived.
Yep. And it will arrive before any spores are ready as well. But there's a queen there to greet it, though. I think at least with this Oracle, Christiana can't find the damage he wants here. Doesn't mean he does not try to look for it. And I think he will leave it at this single Oracle. Just going Bobo and Twilight up. It's alright. Alright. Really interesting to see what he will do out of this. We have 4 gas already. I don't think it's gonna be any adaptation, any gas, but we will see, we will see. Interesting. Templar Archive, alright. And gearing up to 4 gateways, so this could be a, I guess, a Narcon drop with High Templar. Could it be? What do you think, GX? What do you make of all of this? Christiana's taking his 3rd base.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I kinda agree with you.
Alright.
Also, we got one X and one F in the chat.
Alright.
And since my brain doesn't go back for more than 1 minute, I already forgot what that was for.
F is if you're surprised by the Stargate. So Hydra Grandmaster Protoss, of course, not surprised. Elbow Kajaki, who fell to Mixu in the first round of this tournament, his first victim today. Is indeed surprised. Right,
Yeah, the Adept's getting an additional 4 kills. Like, it starts to hurt.
The Archons arrive already, and there's no roaches out to help deal with these. So Christiana might just find some more value here. Nice transfuse though. Queen's not going down, gets a few more drones there. And Christiana leaves before the War Prism can take any damage, just a little bit bruised on the shields. And Christiana hasn't actually built additional drones for his third base. I mean, he starts now, but he got in 4 more gates, so he's on 8 gates now. He's gearing up Immortal production, he's gearing up charge as well.
Yeah, I mean that puts.
Yeah, we know that Christiana likes to do in PvZ is just bumping in head first with a lot of charge slot, Arcane Immortal, and this looks like he's gearing up to do exactly that. But he also continues probing on his third base.
Well, does he though? He built like
Maybe.
probes for just a second and then
Yeah,
and he realized he doesn't want to.
couple more Mixu with the Roach Ravager Force here in position. Maybe cut off the first Archon as well. Oh, but the charge is already on top of
Oh, and the arc
was
asserting the drone
likely
line
not
that
so
hurts so
right,
much.
this. There's the GG Mixu. Took too much damage in the early game and then wasn't able to hold off this push. And it brings Christiana 1-0 up.
So yeah, Twitch chat Hydra, you were wrong. Except the 3-1 is still acceptable for you in which case you may have been wrong, but it's not over yet. Christiana though.
And Hydra, of course, is a former CSO Cup finalist, so
Yeah.
his word should be mean. Right.
Pillars of Gold, second map.
That is right, Elmo Kajaki, you will technically be. Second best turner in this tournament. Alright.
Well,
Don't wanna,
assuming
don't
the
wanna-
seeding is bad, then that might actually be right, but unlike I said before, I think the seeding is pretty good today. We're on point again. And we're waiting for one player. I mean, I don't want...
As I said, not wanting to throw shade on any particular player, but
Okay, no, he joined. It's okay, it's okay. Maybe didn't see the thing in the chat. Honestly, I miss it sometimes as well. And we should be good to go. Any second now. Okay, game starting. So we'll be playing on Pillars of Gold.
pillars.
Yeah. Okay, Hydra. He's still believing.
Hell yeah. What the fuck is that even?
What? Yeah. What is that?
That's great. That's better of that some of the POC champs we had.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways, the game is loaded up. In the bottom left, the pink Protoss player plays as Christiana.
And in the top right, representing Kova, it is the great and the only Mixu.
God, I apologize very much. Disable mouse scroll. Much better.
Beautiful.
You know the thing when you I always gotta change like half of the SE2 settings when switching from playing to casting and back.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Yeah.
Like imagine they actually added like a settings profile or something. Would be kind of logical, but I don't think it exists. If it does, please Twitch chat prove me wrong.
Hell yeah. Standard openings for both players. I mean, we have to place that. Huh? We'll just in a second see what will happen here. I mean, it's not a second, it's after Cyber Cup, right?
Yeah. Takes quite some time to finish.
All the time.
Though we can very
Talking, man.
we can very angrily stare at it. Waiting intensifies.
I'm not ready. Because like it's not really an option. Like I would be really surprised if anything else. If not a Stargate. Going to be built in. Alright, so Stargate once again. We'll see what kind of breed of Stargate this is, while Mixu chases away the scouting probe with his Zerglings. Do we have it? Yeah, there's an adept making his way out of the map just now. A second one. Process of being built. That's shading in. And
Won't finish it.
And we have an Oracle as well. So, as we said, especially in these cups, Cristiano tends to stay with a strategy. We have one that works for him. It was the 5 Void Race into 3 base all-in. 1 Oracle into 2 base all-in. Why not? Or maybe this is the new build. I remember that Cristiano has this... Oh, 2 rounds going down? Maybe a third one?
Yeah, there we go.
Just about gets it. Cristiano has this this thing that every time he beats several on the ladder, he tweets about it. And last time he did it, he added that he didn't use Void Race. So maybe this is just his own new thing. I don't know, I'm just speculating. If you want to check that out, it's on Cristiano's Twitter, and he has a replay attached to it. So if you want to see a rare replay of several losing a ladder game, there it is for you.
Like for several losing one ladder game, you gotta win like 30, right?
Yeah.
If you get 1 MMR per win and lose 30,
I can.
or
no
get
idea what
potentially
that's like.
+0. I hear that has sometimes happens to Cyril. That's frustrating. I'd imagine.
Alright. This Oracle only getting 1 kill, so the early game's already going significantly better for Mixu than it went last game. So we have this time also the I'm sorry, Roche run going up. And we have actually the same follow-up by Cristiano, which strongly lets me believe that this will be the same build. Note that he gets a more or less fake Nexus at the third, so he can just drone it, probe it, I guess, and just play a normal game from out here. So we will see how he will choose to do this. Mixu eagerly waits for these adepts to finish the shade. Doesn't get his wish though. 4 Templars gonna be warped in like in the last game. 2 Archons on the way now. While Cristiano going ham at home at this Immortal. Also Cristiano Not going up to 8 gates just yet, only staying on 6. Should point. Oh, there's one more. And there's a second. So maybe it's just going up to 8 gates as well.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just completely wrong and didn't pay attention last game.
Honestly, I don't remember, but we know how bad my memory is. So.
I mean, maybe mine is just inhuman.
It is,
I don't know.
but mine is
Yeah,
inhumanly bad.
Alright, this base will unluckily fall without a cancel even for Mixu. Christiana has that going for him. Is now with 2 Archons in the mineral line in the main base. Only gets 2 drones, so now gets out that getting the kill on the 5th base. Already huge though. Oh, maybe gets a kill on this Archon 9. Nice reaction time there by Christiana. Nice also the transfuses in time by Mixu, just to make this happen.
Saving that
this is
Overlord.
Yeah.
Always nice. Here comes
Just
the push
maybe-
though.
Big reveal, yeah, this is the same build. And Mixu again on 70 drones against this 2 base all-in. Sidra pointed out this was not the way to do it last game. James is on top, force fields cutting the army in half. This, or maybe that is a good way to retreat for these roaches. Biles.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Only
close. I think that Christiana is
no,
pushing
but-
through though.
Yeah, he's missing the... Mixu's just missing the Ravages
I mean,
here. And
quite a few roaches are popping any second now, but
yeah, but the army already on top of his 3 Immortals, still going too strong, 2 Archons. The technicality in this army is intact. While additional charges being in, Mixu evacuating this base, but it's just natural. Where can he really evacuate it to?
yeah.
In the main base, rallied out. And I think Christiana just pulls the trigger, pulling into the main base here.
And he's just gonna take that second game, it looks like.
I think so. Oh, force fields here to cut off the
Yeah,
Ravages.
so amazing.
Second one on top of this as well, and Mixu has to GG out once again. Christiana 2-0.
I think Hydra will have to change his prediction one more time. Christiana is just pushing through. There are no other words I'd say.
Yep.
I guess we'll have to see what the third map has in store for us.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Hydra's joke with a minute delay.
That will be very confusing to him. Not
I
knowing
mean-
yeah, well, I mean he knows the result of the game at this point. Looking 2 minutes into the past,
No.
seeing the
I
army
mean-
push in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could get a lobby invite from the players, that would be very appreciated.
That would be splendid indeed.
And there we go, Romanticide. Third map. And Christiana wants to close it out. Once he joins the lobby, of course. Oh, that was rather quickly.
Oh,
That was very, very quick. And now it's Mixu who requests a 2-minute break, which we're obviously gonna give him. Are we gonna throw this into a break, or are we gonna assume that 2 minutes means 20 seconds? Trevor, what do you think?
if you want to prove it, I think it's gonna be 2 minutes. So, I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Now let's keep it. And cast our predictions. The double mind game, same build again.
100%. 100%.
Yeah?
It's a triple mind game.
I agree. Like, yeah, Hydra has fixed his prediction.
The comeback of a lifetime. That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Just loading this ring.
Oh god. Oh man.
Makes you really think.
Oh god. So,
Yeah, stop.
the question is, will Mixu also think that Christiana is gonna do
I'm
it the
not
third
sure.
time?
I think what he does is like exactly right. Just take himself 2 minutes, calm down a bit, think about what to do maybe against this.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 2 games now to take a look at what Cristiano's doing.
And yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. And there is Mixu ready already. Is he just ready?
Yeah.
Is he ready to face the same build from Christiana again? It's an interesting question. Jeez, my voice is breaking. Too much hypecasting today.
Are we gonna hypecast the last, the potentially last? God, I'm making assumptions again. And oh, actually, the admins added a prediction. Who will win game 3? You have 40 seconds to vote. Streamer and moderators.
Yeah, we can't.
Ah, damn! We can't take part in the predictions.
Yeah.
God damn it! I was gonna bet all my 25k points on Christiana and then be
Extremely rich. Yeah, Hydra's for. Yeah, that's you have to make an alter code, right? To do that. And
I mean,
Hydra from the-
it's 3 people
Hydra-
voting on Mixu.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Hydra
can
from
see.
the Hydra from the Netherlands. Yeah, only allows him to gamble with 0 points. At first, the Dutch weren't to be able to gamble at all. Now they can gamble without anything, I guess.
So either he's gonna lose all of his money or he's gonna get nothing in return. Since literally nobody has placed a bet against it. And everyone agreed that it's not gonna be. Actually, I might switch the scene before I'm introducing the players. The entire chat predicted that it's not gonna be this man who's gonna win the third map. The bottom right is Blazers Christiana.
And the top left. Down 0-2 on match point. Can he bring it back? It is Mixu.
Let's go.
Alright. Now begins the terrible excuses we have to make to not talk about anything at this point. We know what's gonna happen in this match.
Yeah, I mean we can use the time to remind everyone who's watching that since you've been watching for quite some time now, if you want more of this content, you might press the follow button on Twitch.
Oh hell yeah.
So if you're enjoying the content, that is
That
appreciated.
reminds me, if you're in chat and you're 3.5k MMR or below, you can participate in our CSO Challenger. our MMR Cup tournament, which will happen next week at the same time
Yeah.
at 6 p.m. CET.
CEST, yeah.
Yeah, CEST.
Damn
Same
time
place.
zones.
It's complicated, but I love.
And
that,
then
I love to have the sun out. I gotta say.
Yeah, but like, I mean, why can't we just tell on one freaking time and have to switch 2 times a year in Europe? Like,
I agree. I think everybody agrees. It's just custom one.
yeah.
All right. To the surprise of absolutely nobody,
We've got a
Stargate.
Stargate.
Stargate in the second adept. Do we have anything like? Is the voting closed now? Anything? Nope. All on Mixu. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We have a stream favorite, of course. Or apparently here.
It's 3 people.
Oh, hello.
Looking for him,
hello.
and-
We know a couple of sneaky links here.
Yeah.
Cristiano wasting some time. They're attacking the rocks, actually. Tries to nibble on the ropes right now, and it doesn't look like Mixu will be able to get this pylon. The adept coming out, I think. This was a neat idea. And it sure keeps the adepts on the other side of the map. Oh, I think also that Cristiano might overreact here. I don't know, are you supposed to get this gateway? Probably not. But I think he's
I mean, you might as
expecting-
well. If you're gonna 2-base all in anyways,
Oh, this is... I guess so, yeah.
you might as well keep it.
The thing is, Cristiano starts building phoenixes, so he might actually switch it up a little bit. Oh, and gets 5 drones because the spore wasn't finished in time. That's actually really painful.
Yeah, doesn't put Mixu in a good spot.
Oh. The additional links he's built.
Also, there's a second Stargate this time.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed. That makes sense with Phoenix, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Mixu now down bad. 35 drones only against 42 already, and the second Stargate coming up. And as I believe, Cristiano didn't show it. I think he did.
What exactly?
What do you mean? Like
By the way, I love how we're having another F in the chat.
yeah.
Elmo Kajaki again did not expect the Stargate.
Elmo Kajaki, the legend in chat today. Always chatting.
Yeah.
It's really nice seeing people active in chats.
Keep on going, mate. Okay, keep on
on
going.
mate. I love you. Alright, Mixer tries to find another opening here.
No,
Sadly
doesn't
for him,
find
Adeptus
it.
there. Checks on the third base, sees there's 2 adepts. Can nothing do, tries to snipe out one of the probes here. Do that as well. Alright. And now we've seen this again, so maybe it's actually is a build, and maybe Hydra can tell me this because we saw this from Papi early. Against Mixer 2, I think. Or against Kiros maybe? I'm not sure. But we saw like double Stargate Phoenix into double Robo. Like some whatever. Hey, what's up, Cave? How you doing? Cave 1E? KV? I don't know.
Probably.
How to pronounce it, sorry.
I mean, we even
Wow.
struggle with the player names.
Yeah, well, Cristiano reaving havoc here. These Phoenix, it actually was against Mix. I remember now, it wasn't Juggernaut there. Was it? Whatever. We saw this before, is the point. Nelly 1, 2, 3. Alright. Never mind. Oh man, and Cristiano just keeps on getting
Yeah,
think he-
so much damage.
lost the Phoenix for that, I think? Yeah. But still. These Phoenix are still rocking strong, and we're seeing the double Robo on the other side of the map. continuously producing immortals, but just one at a time. Does Christiana not have to? Alright. Observer? Oh, immortal, alright, there it is. So, probably Christiana, as we know and love him, is gearing to tech with a lot of immortals, a lot of charge lots, probably a lot of archons as well. Oh boy. But this time, it's a little bit more. Maybe it's just macro. I don't know, man. It's
It might be anything.
anything it is. When 4 base, but as we saw earlier, bases can be fake, especially with Christiana in the driver's seat.
Yeah. I mean, another 4. Jones falling, and like you're starting to see Mixu fall behind in the supply department. Since he's I can't even finish my sentences anymore. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, this is an awkward situation.
It's all good, it's all good. Alright. KV, alright. I'll take it. I don't even know it. Man, look at us. How many immortals these are. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like it's...
And the War Prism is now ready, and I don't know. Maybe what is your attack time? Maybe he doesn't have to attack actually if he's on 4 bases and
Yeah.
going
I mean,
strong.
why?
I guess, but maybe with Storm and +1 could be a time.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna attack eventually.
I mean, it's Christiana.
Yeah. He doesn't sit at home.
Yeah, he's just that kind of player, right? So these Phoenixes doing a whole lot of nothing at this point, and I think Mixu's flirting with the idea of pushing out. Christiana actually doing the same, and man, the Immortals leading the charge. A lot of Storms following them up. A couple Force Fields are there as well. Man, and I have no idea how Mix is gonna hold the 16
No.
Banelings in the production, and he has a lot more, so I don't know. If he can get the magical surround on this with the Banelings, then I see
But
maybe a chance. Storms going down though, not really connecting. Oh, but I don't know, man. The Concave is still very strong. The Immortals dealing out
like
huge amounts of
Immortals.
damage though, and
Immortals
lifting a
just
couple high
are
dice.
immortal. The name was right all along.
Yeah. Damn it. And this, I hate to call it, but I think this is over, and we have once again the champion of our CSO Cup. And Luciano, why
Yeah.
finish observer already leaving the game? Jesus, that's kind of BM, not gonna lie.
I mean, he might have as well have disconnected.
True. I mean, you would have thought it as a GG.
Yeah.
And Cristiano
So-
takes the grand final 3-0. Man.
Turns out in the end, Hydra will have to change his prediction to 3-3.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Congrats to Christiana for winning another CSO Cup.
Somebody, well, maybe me, I don't know. Somebody should start keep count at this point.
I mean, we can check. Like the history isn't too hard to check in these tournaments, but
Damn it. Damn it.
yeah.
Alright. What is...
Also, do we know how the bronze match has concluded?
I am not sure.
Alright, we will.
We take the challenge. Apparently, Ashbringer got a walkover overcast.
Ah,
Interesting.
alright. Yep. So then, I guess congrats to Ashbringer for beating his clan member in a walkover 99-0 victory and getting 3rd place. So, with that, I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. Make sure to hit that follow button. As we said, next week we're gonna have the challenger up to 3.5k MMR. If you've been watching thinking, oh man, I'm glad I can't beat these guys, that's the tournament for you. Also, obviously, with money on the line. If you'll be above that, the next CSO Cup will be in 2 weeks. And yeah, make sure to tune in. If you just somehow discovered this channel, the main place is in the CSO Discord. ! Discord will give you the join link. And oh, did I forget anything?
I don't think so. So
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see you all. See you all around next week. Around in 2 weeks for the next CSO Cup. A bit unfortunate that the view numbers going up now.
Yeah.
That's,
We're at a peak of 25 viewers right now. Thank you for watching, mate, guys.
Thank you for watching. Thank all of you.
Again, make sure to follow.
And hope to see you all around.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.